I sent y'all a picture out this morning. I want to apologize about the teacher who warmed up the first day of school with pole dancing. She wanted to welcome the kids to school, so she decided to pole dance for them. Hadn't even opened their stationery yet. She decided to do a pole dance for them. That was in China. That just let you know overall, these are people that's supposed to be educated. These are people that we count on to educate our kids. And we can just see the detriment that's being done to us. I was talking to my wife this morning about how, she was talking about how, I mean, it's all about what you want to do. You have to look at homeschooling your kids. Just a matter of time when they get caught up with these school shootings. It's just a matter of time. You ain't got to. It's just a matter of time they get involved with a lot of this stuff. They got programs where you can kind of, get together and do stuff and try to just organize. At that point, especially when it's two people, that's what I'm looking at. When it's more than one person, and you got to sit down, you got to strategize and look at how to put this home together where we can raise these our inheritance here and try to see how we can set them up that we don't lose them. A lot of these kids not going to recover from a lot of mistakes we made. A lot of us recover from early fornication, early pregnancy, early fatherhood, gang violence, theft, whatever it was we got ourselves involved with that kind of got us away, but then he used that to kind of draw us back. A lot of them not going to make it back. That's just being honest. We're going to lose a lot of them. Our young cousin there, I just found out something about him today. I was like, wow. I may lose them younger and younger. I mean, by the time these kids get out, when there's nothing really set up for them, we basically, I'm telling y'all, school is basically a holding place. A lot of these kids don't know what they want to do. A lot of times they hear other kids and then friends they like. They say, okay, I'm doing what my friend do. I remember years ago when I was going to go in the military, me and my friend, we were going to do the buddy system. The buddy system was created that one mind was stronger than the other one to convince the other friends, hey, let's mean you go in together, the buddy system. This only work for basic. Y'all got different MOS when you get out. Y'all are separate. Most of them kids don't know that. I remember that. They don't know. They think buddy system means me and you going to stand here together. No. As soon as you get through a boot camp, y'all got different MOS. Y'all going two different places. You'll make new friends. They'll make new friends. You'll go. Y'all might call or run across each other. Might be some, infrequent moment, whatever, but y'all be totally somewhere, and you get caught in another cycle. Between school, college, and military, look how many people they get out of these different functionality, they wind up killing themselves. A lot of these kids, they're senior, they kill themselves. Because, they realize, I don't know what I want to do. And society set them up and tell them, that means you're a failure. Not a failure, I just hadn't decided on. But life is not one of those things where it stops spinning while it waits on you. Things are still happening, bills are being created. I mean, people are working and new ideas, new inventions are coming on board, and you can't afford to sit around that long. We got to steer these kids in the way we want them to go. When Jacob saw what happened when you leave the family business, he got hooked up with his father, he got hooked up with his wife's family business. And he realized, I'm stuck. Ain't no growth. There's no real productivity. Everything like the man gave me is stuff he didn't want anyway. It's just being honest. It's stuff that he didn't want anyway. Y'all got me? It's bad even with Goodwill. People go, man, you go to Goodwill, you can find some good stuff. It's stuff that people discard. They don't want anyway. They know they were throwing away. It don't mean nothing to me. It'll mean something to you. When you look at stuff that you can go get from them and you find it to be valuable and something that the people that you deal with find it valuable or becoming, the people that throw away don't give a flying flip about it. I got so much more. I'm so much further advanced. That's how we've been doing. The careers we got are hand-me-down from white people. The book, we learned that with education. Cause years ago, better schools would give poor schools their book. That's what they do in what they call Africa. Let's take these books and let's send them off and let's send them overseas. They help the dumb people, the poor people, the lame people, because we have no need for it. Our information has advanced since then. They're not giving you no valuable books. It's valuable to you. We don't use it anymore. We got people that say, look, please, what I found. I got a dictionary this big. White man don't want that junk. White man got on computer. He only got to fully spell the word, and he got the definition. So when you go, I got the white, I'll trap him up, Leon. I done found one of his old words. Only problem is we don't use it no more. You know what it's like, finding Confederate money? Go take it to the bank. You're going to get criminal charges. They don't use it anymore. You think how did you find some valuable Confederate money? We stopped using it. And we got to get our people out of the mindset of thinking that white people are giving you something. They don't use it anymore. There's nothing you guys or me have found or are going to find that's going to benefit you with white people, except for your salvation. That's the only thing you got. The white man got control. If it's a job, the white man control it. If it's a market, the white man control it. If it's an idea, the white man gonna control it. He gonna deem it whether it can go through. He gonna either shoot it down through the FCC or the FDA. Huh? He got enough. What you call them? What's them? Acronyms to shoot you down. He'll use the FBI or the CIA. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all right? He'll use whatever. The HLS, Homeland Security. He just acronym you down to death. He's got so many things set up to just shoot you down from advancing. That's why the only way for our people to properly establish ourselves is to create our own system. You cannot make it this man's system. Not successfully, not for long. What you call success is still under the bondage, under the rule, and the dictatorship of white people. Because it's still within the confines of whether they deem it or not to be legal. They just locked up a white man who pleaded guilty for lying to federal investigators. The smallest crime you can get from the feds would be conspiracy. That's the smallest. The feds don't have anything under 5 years. That's why the smallest crime they can give you is conspiracy. We can give anybody conspiracy. That's anybody. Right now, you two are conspiring to burn this building down. Y'all don't have a match or a lighter or gas. Do you understand? I could charge you that because I'm saying that you were going to go get it. So there's no way to argue this. You can argue, but the fact is, I never said that they were going to do it. I said that they were intending to. They were conspiring. I never said they did it. They don't have the stuff, but they would have eventually gotten it. It's not possible that one day they could have struck up on a lighter because they were trying to barbecue or anything else, which would cause them to get some type of instrument that would create a flame. There's no reason that one of them caught one probably went out of gas or a lawnmower or weed in. They might have to go and buy a flammable liquid to put inside of it. Well, there it is right now. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We got them. We got them. See what I'm saying? So for them to convict the white man on lying to federal investigator and only get 14 days in jail. 14 days. That means the feds, that lets you know feds do what they want to do. Yep. You can't get less, if you get arrested by the feds, right, the less you can get if you convict is 5 years. That is the minimum you can get. This white man got 14 days in jail, which means he'll do 7, which means he won't even get to go. Because by the time you put him in and process it, it's going to be a waste of their time. Once they put him inside the system, he got to come right back out. Can you imagine that? For lying to federal investigators? How many of our people sitting around incarcerated today, wrongfully arrested, overly charged, overdue for release? But see, this doesn't affect you because you sit in a system where you count on white people to make the right decision. I can't expect the devil to repent. The devil doesn't see he's done anything wrong. I don't expect the devil. One thing I don't get up and I pray about, dear Father, touch the devil's heart and change him. This will be a wasteless prayer. Just a waste of time. Because that's not the devil's intent. You know there's nowhere in the book where you're supposed to look. You do know that the devil is an enemy to Elohim. We agree to that. Would it make sense I'm going to tell you to love your enemy and he don't give you no right when he love the devil? Would it make sense I'm going to tell you to pray for your enemy when the devil is the enemy, he don't teach you to pray for the devil? Why would you take it upon yourself to put in your mind that you need to pray for the devil and his workers? Y'all all right? Goodness, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I offend y'all when I talk about things that actually literally or actually in reality offends. I mean, it affects us. This don't affect you, though. Anytime you get stopped, this white man, this white woman, at their leisure can pull you over and kill you. They just had one I was telling them in Texas who came home, got off of work, She saw, that baby sleeping. Come home, walked into her apartment, and she shot a black man and killed him. Only problem was it wasn't her apartment. But she told the investigators she thought it was her apartment. And she said she heard some noise and she shot him and killed him. Her own captain, after they heard it and they investigated, he said they're not saying that she did something wrong, but he said they need to go ahead and arrest her. Go ahead and file a charge. They need to go ahead and file a charge. They're going to charge her with manslaughter. You going to charge her with manslaughter? That's like a minimal charge for murder. Still giving them a chance, because you know how black people, they don't understand charges. White people rate crime just like they rate terror alert. Code orange, code yellow, red. All they got code. Murder got charged. It's got certain color, which means the max she can get is 10 years. You would never get her. They don't know that, though, do they? They don't know what manslaughter means. Which means by the time they get her and then they talk with her, she's smart enough to know not to incriminate herself, we really ain't got a lot on her. She just thought she was tired. She came in the wrong apartment. They could talk that down. She could plead that out. She could plead out and get 5. Do 2.5. Kill the man. Any fool know what happened. This a nigga you banging. This a nigga done moved on for you and done got somebody next door to you and you still had the key and you done went in there and you done popped him. Or if you didn't have a key, you went to the rent office and you told them folks you there, you need to get a key to that apartment. They looked and said, why would this good, clean police officer lie? And gave her a key and she done popped in the apartment. One of her friends at the rent office. It ain't hard to put it together. It's just saddening. It's sickening. The fact that our people sat back and we got to wait on white people to investigate white people that commit the same crimes. You know what I don't know? Why we don't let MS-13 charge MS-13, arrest MS-13, and judge MS-13? I wonder why we don't do that. Why we don't let the Crips and the Blood arrest each other and charge each other and question each other and give each other sentences? Why don't we do that? Who know why? Because they do the same thing. They're going to be favorable. They're in the same group, in the same organization. That's common sense, Austin. But I'm going to let the police, who do the same crime, same act, investigate, arrest, question, and then sentence their own people. What am I expecting? You know how smart these people are. You know what they say? We don't do that because those are all criminals. You say, you don't say. Do y'all mind? We mind. See, that's what the only reason why you do this, because you don't mind. When you don't mind, you're not thinking. When you're not thinking, you're not considering. There is no way you're going to convince the United States military that's in Iraq to go over here and arrest some Taliban and give them to the Taliban for the Taliban to try to judge them, try them, and sentence them. They're going to tell you, no. We got that in their country, on their soil. Y'all all right? Y'all don't like to be challenged. You know what you want to do? I advise y'all, go to church. Go to church where a nigga trained by a white man can tell you lies and convince you to be comfortable in a situation where you don't realize everything around you is erratic. You know, it's hysteria all around you. And nobody is calling you to become conscious to what's going on around you, to your situation. You're being murdered by these people. This system is designed to kill you. It's designed to kill your kids. Your kids are getting sicker and they're getting weaker. You're getting dumber and you're also getting poor. Huh? You're the benefactor of nothing good in America. You're the recipient of every one of his diseases and every one of his bad statistics. Go and ask the man. Go and ask the man how 12% of 100% of a population is responsible for one of the most dangerous diseases here on the planet called AIDS. Explain to me, how do you have it? How you manage to infect white people that don't even have sex with you. You should only be infecting your own people. Black people don't even think, do they? White people smoke crack. But white people give you numbers and show you that crack kills in black community, crack kills in white community. White people just don't have to record it. Listen, they put body cams on white police officers and black police officers so they go to crime that we can see everything that's going on. You know what they also put? They put a cutoff button. You know, like, don't be stupid. The people ain't got to see everything. Cut it off. So you expected me to believe that a white man a white woman sat down with a pen and they record every number accurately. That's why you put erasers. That's why you make whiteout. That's why you put delete on a computer. We ain't got no better sense. If we see it, you couldn't change it. Why you think you put eraser on a pencil? Why you think you make whiteout? You put whiteout for correction. That's why you put that so you can correct what you did. That's why they put white police officers on police forces. Majority. That's why they put predominantly white people into all these political positions. Why they put them in physician positions. Because white can go back and correct some stuff they didn't do right. They saw their failure from slavery. Should have killed more of you. Since we did, we decided to get some more white out. You don't think like that, do you? Do y'all mind? You should mind. You should always mind. You should always mind. And you should always consider why they keep such an abundance of whites. Just like you see a person, you see white out on their desk. You know why? Because I'm subject to make a mistake, and I'm going to need to correct it. So you keep your majority white police officers. You keep your majority white people in healthcare. You put your majority white people in politics. So they can go back and they can change ideas and change laws and create law. You white them out. I grew up in Kirkwood. Started out in Kirkwood. How many of y'all know about Kirkwood? How many of y'all live in Kirkwood? Did you stay over that way before? You knew about it. You went to Murphy. What color was Kirkwood pretty much back then? Black. You know what color Kirkwood become now? So you know what they did? They corrected a mistake. They brought the white out. That's all they did. You bring your white out. What you do? You say, oh my goodness, I didn't mean to put that on there. What you do? You white it out. Now you have no history. They don't like that, do they, Boston? They don't like they get that attack. You put that white, listen, you know they did when they first put that pen on there, you can start seeing some lines that people could tell. So they came out with that little smooth line tape. You just put it across there, and you know, just listen, you never know the mistake was there. If I went and showed you where I stay, you look, you said, nigga, quit lying. You ain't never lived on here. These $400-something houses. That's how good they whited it out. See, at first you can kind of see where we used to be. So they got better with their white out. That's what white people do. See, what the parts of slavery that were designed to kill you out, they brought in physicians to finish up the rest of it. That's why the nigga gets sick. They teach you need to go, listen, a man need to go to the doctor at least once again and get a vein in his behind. They're using white out. They got to make sure they get rid of the rest of them. All these years we done made it without a finger in our behind, but all of a sudden we need one. All these years women made it without pap smear. I know they tell you, I know they say, people don't want to talk about it. They convinced us into a whole lot of stuff. How are we making before pap smear were invented? Before mammogram were invented. You don't find that. Do y'all mind? I just want us to be conscious. Let me ask y'all something. When your mothers were growing, I'm just curious. Do y'all remember them having pap smears? Do y'all remember them tell y'all need to go get pap smears? Do y'all remember them going to the doctor getting breast exam? Because they felt, why would you be handling me like that? It wouldn't make sense. But then you know what happened? I need you to be still if you don't mind. How does that? Let me borrow you for a second. I just need to just check you. Just hold on. I just need to make sure. Then we come find these folks. Look how much stuff come about these doctors now. Y'all don't like that. I know they don't like because they love their doctor. We love our oppressor. We got to a point, they got us. They got us now. They got us. I mean, we sat around with our titties out in public while babies suck on. White women did that. Man, what time ago? No, y'all tell me, y'all owe me. Y'all remember, y'all had family over, y'all little, y'all mom, and the woman sitting inside there while family and the baby suck on that tit in public. Y'all remember that mother? Did y'all mama do that? Had y'all do it? They be sitting there, whole family sitting in the house, uncle, aunt, and they sitting with the tit out and the baby sucking on it. We seen stuff that, you know what we said? White people do that stuff. We went out to the restaurant, you'll see a white woman, I had a white woman, she was sitting, I got a message, I said, listen, that baby was sucking that tit, that doing, she look at me, I'm looking at her saying, that baby tearing that tit up. I said, listen, man, I'm over here trying to eat. I said, that baby, That joker working that thing too. That man had that seat jumping. It looked like one of Michael Jackson kids blanket. Little blanket. Y'all like that 999,000, 320 more. I had 1 million of these things. I said, listen. I said, I'm here trying to eat. I saw all my breasts and stuff on the plate. This baby sitting here tearing up this free meat. I said, I need you to talk. He said, I can't say nothing. I said, what? He said, man, he said, we can't do that. He said, we don't like it either. He said, but man, they got it right. You go there and say something, it'd be a mess in here. I said, this lady got a tent out in the restaurant. Now, what black women? Black women want to be like white women. So you go get the breast titty shirt. All the stuff that we see, a lot of stuff our women taking on. No, let me tell you something. It'd be time a woman wore a dress, a black woman wore a dress or a skirt, it had distinction about it. She wouldn't have a Hamilton gap. You're not going to look like no hoe. You can't say that now. You know what Granny say now? That thing right here. That's so cute. Granny tell it cute right here. That's so cute. God gave you a body, girl. He made for you to show it. What's it? You know you got a banging body. I've been in 12 accidents. These folks sit here and put their mess on. I'm going to need y'all to put some check by your name. It's just how, because you know what? White women were more accustomed we seen doing stuff like that. The white woman did it because she had to compete with you. She made the puffed up bra and the puffed up back dress. You was a natural. It's just like some people for movie scene. Some of you said, you got the part. They ain't gonna stop it, right? You got it. They had some folks, America, them folks get some stuff. Stop right now. Them folks like, what I do? You ain't did nothing. I could pick up as soon as it came in your mouth. I know you know what you're doing. Some people, you didn't hear them. No, that's not what we look at. I was checking because I thought maybe you can correct what you were doing. I see your tone deaf. You know what happened? Folks in your family say you was a singer. Right. But they can't sing. Right. And they tone deaf. I'm listening for pitch. And you miss all of that. You lack all of that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times that's what hurt us. The people that have set you up and put you out here have been for your downfall. Y'all don't mind, dude. I tell you, just all this stuff they told y'all said we can't exist. And we ain't going to be able to make it. And you got to have them. And they convinced her that something was going to happen to us if you don't get them. Y'all women know they tell you, if you don't get your annual passment, it could be something going on. I ain't trying to scare you. I'm just saying I don't even want to think about it. How did they convince us into this? How did they convince her to lay on the table? And then we find he been knocking women out. You need to lay a woman on the table and try to open up a leg like a trailer finna ride between them. What been your agenda? And most people in the field, and you find out these people are going to be predominantly white or women. That's going to want to jump on the other side of the fence anyway. So I know how it is. You don't want no man looking at it. We got a woman. You know the police force do the same thing. Homeland Security and with the TSA, these different people. You know what they do, right? And U.S. Customs, they use women. See, before TSA was in there doing it, people didn't know. Customs used to actually handle all that at the airport. You know what happened with them? They got so many lawsuits. That's why they created this new organization. Listen, U.S. Customs shot themselves in the foot. They would be sitting there looking, and they see a woman they like, mother. They would bump one of them and say, pull her, flag her. Come on for a minute. We need to take you in the back. Listen, they would take them back here, run all through her. So they start saying, whoa. This is not good. Y'all guys can't do that, man. This is female. So now they get a bulldog girl there with them. Bring her in there and get her to open them up. We just stay here, we observe it. I'm going to need you to bend over and hold your feet. Listen, they had so many charges. Y'all people don't, y'all don't know nothing about this. You just thought they created another place for safety? No, it's because of all the lawsuits they got. How many women they made lose baby? It would be pregnant women, they would pull them in there and they were doing. You would ask yourself, why would these government agencies be doing the same exact thing that a doctor would do? Why would a federal agent be doing a pap smear on you? Where would he get this technique from? Y'all don't like this. I'm going to let y'all go home early today. Because you know what? Y'all look like y'all mind. Y'all don't mind. Because nobody has ever, see, this is what hurt us. We've been induced, just like a doctor does when he give you medication, to sit in a room and hope and to pray that something will happen. Nothing will happen unless you put something in motion. You know what's a good invention they made? It's called a wheel. A wheel. It ain't going to roll by itself. There's got to be some force of gravity or some type of effort that's got to be involved or has to happen to cause that wheel to move and to roll. Take it and lay it on the ground and see if it get up and move by itself. Something's got to happen. Y'all got it? And what's happened with us, we got a wheel and we can roll. This ain't got no force behind it. This ain't got no force behind it. See, all I'm trying to do is put the right force behind us so we can roll. We can roll. You ain't gonna believe we can move. We can make things happen. I refuse to come to a place 3 times a week or annually, biannually, how do we do it for the Muhadi, and to sit here and play a game as though nothing is happening and nothing has happened. I refuse to do it. I refuse to do it. I refuse to put all the responsibility on my Creator, who has given me the ability. When he told Abraham to look westward, northward, southward, he said, all of this you can see I've given you. Now roll. You have to walk it. You have to walk it. Just like I done. If this your gun, you need to walk it. You need to be responsible to make sure you keep it and keep certain things out of it. Y'all all right? That's yours. You know what everybody count on? I'm going to count on the white man to give it to me and the white man to keep it for me. I'm going to count on the white man to fix it for me. The white man never fixed nothing. He breaks everything he gets his hand on. He's never cleansed nothing. He's only defecated on it. And the problem had become our people don't know the difference. Every day we see the same action. Same news stories, same news reports, same YouTube videos, same Facebook reports of what's going on with our people, the detriment of our people, the health care and the welfare of our people, and we have no concern. That doesn't bother you? That doesn't bother you that you become so comfortable with not minding that you allow these people to take full control and access of your life? Not even your phone asks you. Let me just borrow this phone. I ain't going to do nothing. I'm finna go how I want to just look at something on YouTube. They're going to ask me a question. Will you allow me to go through all your contacts, all your videos and everything you got? And you know what I tell them? I don't mind. Because I ain't thinking. I just want to see a video. Why you need all my contacts and all my videos? You asking me, you want to see, do I mind? You don't mind, do you? Giving over everything. Because he done looked at, nigga, I got everything you got anyway. I got all access and files to everything you got in your family and your kids. Facebook has been another government agency. Everybody in your family, your mama, them, everybody on Facebook. Because you don't mind. And you get what I'm going to say? Ain't like I'm doing nothing. Only reason I ain't doing that because I don't mind. See, you in your own self, you admit you ain't advanced. Go find how many millionaires and billionaires sitting up on Facebook with everything they got. They'll tell you that stuff for suckers. Instagram, Snapchat, that stuff for poor people. Poor people need hope. Poor people need to see other poor people. When poor people go somewhere and send back, look, girl, guess where I is? I in the city. It's poor people. You think billionaires and traders sitting around here and they Snapchatting? That's for you. These people get on Twitter so they just get followed and get you watch and say, listen, I just like to get these people a like because I know you don't have one. Go and watch the people they follow, how many poor people they follow. Are you leading people, you following people? I get on that stuff. I connect to y'all. Remember, I try to get hooked. Other than that, I don't follow nobody. I'm a leader. I'm a born leader. It wouldn't make sense. Go check my how many people I'm following. I don't have time. I'm looking for stuff that's going to access me information or going to access me wealth. I don't have time to be following nobody, be killing no time. Look at your phone. It's two of y'all not interested. You don't know the person with your bum. The time I'm just, man, I know. People, it ain't about that. It's about just getting out and annoying people. They create that functionality for you. What were you doing before these things were invented? That's your whole world. I said, Chris, get rid of Facebook. What were you doing before Facebook, Chris? What were you doing before Snapchat? White people create your joy. White people create your hatred. White people create your sadness. White people create your wealth. White people create your destiny. White people create your God. White people create your day of worship. White people dictate the way you should worship. Because there's always an intelligent way and an intelligent answer to everything. That's a white way. Y'all all right? That's all I'm trying to say. Come on, sir. We're going to get ready and go on. Yeah, y'all. I'll pull out the book if y'all don't mind. Do y'all mind? I'll pull out if you mind. Do you mind? All right, let's pull out the board. Let's go to work. I'm just I don't know, call me an angry black man. As I said, as I heard William Bowie say, I'm from Nigger Hill. I know what's going on in Nigger Hill. They're not going, now, I don't know what's going on in Buckhead and in Beverly Hills, but I know what's going on in Nigger Hill. And our people got to be awakened and got to know exactly what's going on. Nobody been talking to us. Nobody told us anything. And this has been some of the reasons, been one of the reasons that's hampered our progression. Because we hadn't succumbed to the fact of, we have succumbed to white oppression. We just got to come to the realization that white oppression has really hurt us and it's still hurting us. That dominance has not left. I seen Barack Obama on television. He's speaking out what people need to go to post. Yeah, after the nigga ain't done nothing for us. After the nigga sitting at home, his hair turning white. So white folk done got him up now and told him, listen, we need you to corral the nigga. And they ain't going to talk nigga talk. Like he talked before when he got poor grandmamas and black grandma sending 50 cents and $1 to his campaign. After he got it, we want to support him. He been forgot about us. Shut your mouth, nigga boy. Hear that nigga boy tell me, shut your mouth, nigga boy. Man had the high seat sitting in the line, should have pushed the button. Told that boy get him 2 pistols like that. Anybody walk down the hall like this to the White House. What you doing now? I'm just a general. Boo, 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 shoot him anyway. Look like a criminal. Shoot the cook. Shoot him. White boy could have done. I'd have helped him dug the grave for him. I'd have hid the shovel. Man had power, could have gotten there and done something for his people. Still ain't got a permanent right to vote. And a nigga said that show you ain't got no power. Any power, anything, these white folks. You see when Trump got what they're doing, he getting white people back their power. Yep. The Democrats want to take away guns and take away rights. He said, no. He said, I'm the NRA friend. He said, I'll never take your gun. Obama said, listen, it makes no sense for police officers to have assault weapons on American street for Americans. He said, those are military weapons. Obama took tanks off your street, these military again. Armored trucks, your police, all that. He said, this is America. Trump said, get them again, we need them. These niggas will shoot the police. Get them tanks. They don't know that. They ain't know Obama. How many of y'all didn't know Obama did that? Of course you didn't know it. Obama took them out the street. You see a police jumping at your gun here, and assault weapon drop down here. Obama said, no. He said, not in America. He said, this ain't, he's like this, man. He said, y'all not military. You're the police. They were riding around them trucks, them armored-looking trucks riding around. Obama took them out the street. I know you don't know that. I had to run him down, but say I'm a little more knowledgeable than most of these people. You know why I do this? Because I mind. You got to think. Stop letting white people tell you stuff. Think for yourself. Obama took them off the street. Obama took those guns off of them. And Trump came back and said, here you go, white. And you know, he told him, he gave him a tape. They put it in, go, they said, play that funky music, white boy. They started dancing and singing and moving to the grooving, and that's when it hit me. Somebody turned around and said, shoot them niggas down, white boy. Trump gave him back to him. You know, he looked at white people concerned about that. White people was afraid. They were losing something that made them feel comfortable when dealing with you. White people feel comfortable dealing with you as long as they got guns and you don't have them. They want to have a discussion on blacks killing blacks. See, before you start talking about white police killing black people, look at how many blacks are killing blacks. We ain't never signed up on black killing black, and they ain't going to never justify one white person killing one black one. I don't care if 10 million blacks kill 10 more million blacks. That'll never justify the right of one white police killing one black man or one black woman. So don't have this ignorant conversation with me. We don't have marches in favor of blacks killing blacks. We don't have protests saying we need more blacks killing blacks. We said we need killing to stop all the way around. Don't let no cracker insult over this ignorant conversation. Because I mind. Let no white man get off that easy. I don't want no nigga talking to me like that. Nigga, I'll slap your teeth out your mouth. That's right. I no stupid conversation. Tell me what no black. I know what they doing on Nigger Hill. And I don't sign up and I don't subscribe to it. But he's not going to get out of his responsibility. He claims he's the more educated. He tell me he know how to orchestrate and organize. He told me he know politics. Then you should be able to handle yourself better. So I'm going to hold him more guilty. Oh, guilty. Sorry, cracker system. It's killing us. And we let these white folks just sit here and tell us some foolishness like this? Black people need to march, but they need something in their hand. Ain't with no signs of peace. If I come in peace, I can stay at home. White people ain't coming in peace. White people killing us in violence. Why am I coming in peace? Who know what a firefighter does? What does a firefighter do? He go to fire in peace. He fight fires. Well, my home is on fire, so I need to become a firefighter. I take the culprit down. They don't like that, do they? Go tell them, listen, go find me some firefighters run into a number 1 blade, number 2, whatever rank they call it, and run there with a sign saying they come with piece of water. Nothing will happen. They will be destroyed in their signs. Just like we do when we go to protest marches. They go there with hoses. They organize. They come in with sirens and noise to let everybody know they're coming to put the fire out. They're going to be uniform and strategize. They always sitting on ready at any time, no matter what they're doing. They can be shooting a little ball in the back. Somebody be outside cutting the grass. They been in a grocery store picking up some groceries, and they get a call, tell them, listen, we got a number 1 blaze going. You know what they say? Drop it. Need a lawnmower. Don't worry about finishing no grass. Put the ball down, nigga. Your house is on fire. It's time to put your equipment on and arm yourself so you can put the fire out. You got to have tactics, training. Huh? When they get there, they are not only are they assessing, they only attack. Huh? If I'm doing the driving, the nigga on the back, I already swing the back end around. You hit the ground, grab the hole. Find us a hydrant to hook up to. Start shooting ladders up. Somebody get the axe and we can break the door down. Get on our masks, get on all our gear so we can be ready. If it come down to it, we'll put fire on fire to put it out. Nigga, I'm a firefighter. I can't dare go nowhere in peace. Don't even make sense. See no police go to no gun battle out with no sign talking about he come in peace. He coming with a gun to stop gunmen. Those gunmen are taking the lives of innocent people. Not coming in with no sign and with no marching. Don't when no saints go marching in. He coming in already with his mind saying, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. That's his mindset when he get his call. I get my call. You want to help me go down to the Home Depot and we get some of them steaks so we can start nailing them signs? And we got a fire going on. We got a shooting going on, and a nigga want to march and protest. and let them know he's not a threat. The person shooting is a threat. I'm coming to stop the threat. Y'all all right? Y'all don't mind, do you? We need to mind. What I'm saying, it don't make sense. How many of y'all seen firemen going to a fire? A fire you wouldn't go in. How many of y'all seen a fire and seen them running? You wouldn't go in. You don't know why? They believe in what they're doing. Huh? The fire bigger than them. But you know what they do? If we work together, we can stop this. What would make a man day go to a blazing fire that can't be contained and he still fight and lose some people in the battle and still don't stop? That fire in California is soon almost 300,000 acres, mother. They done lost firemen and volunteers that came just to help out. You know what they kept doing? They kept fighting. Because you know what they did know? If we stop fighting, we're going to lose more than the people we got in the fight. So they kept fighting. They were fighting for their home. They were fighting for their children, for their wife, because they lived there. They had a vested interest. This is why they try to get you out of your neighborhood and get you out of your community and M you the white people, so you don't have a vested interest in your people. You can fight when you got a vested interest. Y'all all right? Y'all ready for my retirement paper? I need to quit. I'm losing my mind. I don't know what I'm talking. I'm just going crazy. All this minding is running me crazy. You know what they say? You get too deep in this stuff. You take stuff further than where it needs to go. But I'm looking at these people here, and I see their willingness to keep fighting. You know that fire went for so long uncontained? They said 10% contained. I said, that's 90% still burning, Leon. 20% contained. Mother, they got the thing to 40% contained. Till they got it and said, listen, we got it under control. We lost some, but we're not going to worry about that now. We're going to look at we got it under control. In order for us to fix the situation we're dealing with today, as a people, as a nation, we're going to have to get in here and going to have to fight. We're going to lose some. But eventually, we'll get under control. The fire is bigger than us. He told them when we went and we seen a people greater and bigger than us. Oh, you're going to have to fight. But you can get it under control. You know why he let you see firemen and police officers come in and take these people down and contain gangs of them? Huh? Because they work together. Imagine what we could do if we work together for the betterment and welfare of our own people. If I was a white man, they'll have me on 750 and 680 to talk new. And you know what they'll call this? Intelligent conversation. If I was telling the white people, they say, amen, brother. They already be right, they be dry. They say, listen, I want your address to know how I can support. I'm coming. I want to be there. I want to get on the lines. I'm with you, brother. Know what my people going to do? They're going to pray for me. That God change my mind. That I don't think the way I think. You don't want me to mind because you don't mind. All I'm saying is my people. My people have not advanced. You've only advanced from what people. How did you advance with getting more debt? Let me tell you how you advance. The white man allowed me, Dave, to sign papers that I can get a better home. I didn't pay cash for it. Did I advance? Or did I just increase my debt load? The white man allowed me, through giving me some numbers called credit, I can go get a car over $100,000. I didn't pay cash for it. I signed for it. Did I advance or did I just increase my debt load? It's called advancement, Chris. Only a retarded nigger will call this advancement. This is called debt. He's putting me further in debt. He's left with me with debt that I will have to pass to my children, that my children will have to pass to my children's children, or he'll come and he'll wipe everything they got away. So he set me up that I leave a debt load like the slaves did. Their mom and daddy were chief pickers, and they got the kids, and they teach them how to pick, but still can't out pick mom and daddy. If dad or mama die, one of them going to have to step up and pick if she was picking. Listen, that crack ain't going to the market with no lesson what he been getting because your mammy did. That's not the problem your daddy did. The picking don't stop. That means those kids got to pick up the rest of the load. When you been to church and the preacher talk to you like this? Am I talking around to y'all? Am I lying? So tell me where the advancement come in at. We got a bigger debt load. I got to work harder when my debt load is bigger. I hadn't advanced. I just put myself under more distress. I put myself further out. We had a better joy when we had less. Well, wasn't nothing like when you was a kid, boy. You know what? You could get a mayonnaise sandwich and enjoy it. Man, you make a mayonnaise sandwich or a sugar sandwich. Boy, we cooned it up. You get that sugar and rub it on there. Let me tell you right now, you don't know about that. A sub sandwich. I ain't said serve. Sub, S-U-B, sub. Pour you some sub and level that thing and mash that thing. Boy, you mess around and hit that sub sandwich around. Syrup on bread. Man, you don't know what you done missed. Down. Nigga got to eat Fogo de Chão every day now to try to even get remotely happy. These folks have stressed us out. These people have put us out, and we lost some. We lost some dignity, some self-respect. We lost some honesty. We lost a lot of stuff to gain this debt load we got. That man sat there and gave up paperwork, and we looked at it, and they asked you an honest question, and you just honestly lied. It wasn't for no glory Yahuwah. It was because this is my time to shine. What they going to say about a nigga when they see me driving there? You know they're going to say, that nigga ain't got no business with that. Nigga, you stole that nigga? What that is, nigga, a lease? Nigga got a rental. These white folk put us out here. You know what happened? It crushed our home. Because the more debt load we increase, I really ain't got no time to love you. I'm too busy trying to make it. Just being honest, we've taken mother away from the child. We're taking father away from the wife and from the child. And we left the kids unattended. We left them to the ill will of Mr. and Mrs. Whitey, who creates the shows and the cartoons. They have the vulgarity. They have, not in language more, they have just in action. There's some of these cartoons been examined where these men, they have been doing sexual exploits on them. And we used to set our kid down in front of Tom and Jerry. You ain't had to worry about your kid in front of Tom and Jerry. You leave them right there. But then you have to start thinking about what you left them in front of. You ain't worry about no sex and no cursing, but you do need to worry about the stupidity of them. This is the dumbest cat you ever seen. And outsmarted by a rat. A rat outsmarted a cat. Huh? You start watching all this stuff. What the other one where they keep hitting each other, doing stupid stuff? What's the other one they had? I don't know. What's the name of the cartoon they had? Who was it? Rem and Sticky Show. All the other ones, they beat each other up and kids started imitating and mimicking and they started getting hurt and getting in the hospital from finding people. Beavis and Butthead. See, white people started playing it. At first they got it. You know what you do? Get a bowl of cereal, give your kids cereal, and sit in front of that TV. You know what you can do? You can creep away. And the white man watch through your TV and see, they gone. Now I can start playing with your kid mind. I can teach them how to do sneaky stuff. That's what them shows taught them, how to do sneaky stuff. They dumbed us down through cartoons, through our kids, because they got us so busy with looking at we were advancing for the betterment of our kids, and we lost our kids and we lost our homes. We lost our dignity. We lost our respect. And then, you know, we brought in coach. Does anybody get my kid do what they need to do at coach? Coach, you don't mind talking to my son, do you? I'm having a problem with him, and me and my wife, we try to talk to a kid. He won't do what you tell. Can you talk to him and tell him that if he don't do what you tell me, you'll put him out of the team? Coach, I'll take care of that. me and my wife got to talk to a coach to talk to my boys? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I need to go talk to somebody to come to my house and talk to my kid. I ain't never had to call no police to come to my house and talk to my kid. I am the police. My boy is grown. I'm still the police. When I die and leave, I'm going to be the police. What happened to us? What happened to us? The reason we were just so willing to give our kids over to people that meant us no good. Y'all don't mind, do you? Let me ask you a question. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Would y'all assume or say, and safe to say, that there's other people out here that heard this would agree to what we're hearing? Why ain't more people telling us this? Our own people are government agents. A preacher will sell his congregation so he can get benefits and get status quo from your government, from your states and from your cities and from your county. He get funding. Food program. I'll never take a food program these crackers want to give me to feed my members. Why would any decent, self-respecting white organization want to give food to my people and not feed his own first? Why would he not feed his own? You got just as many white people out there hungry. You got just as many white churches out there need help than we do. Why are you so adamant about trying to help feed mine? Because you got a conscience. You need to try to white out some wrong. Y'all don't think about stuff like that, do you? White man write on a can and put some ingredient, and that's what it is. He couldn't possibly lie, like he wasn't lying in a history book or an English book or a dictionary. I read it and teach a nigga to read, nigga look at it and say, that's what it is. Look at him right here, Leon. Stop being stupid. That is right there. Hybo-saba-maba-nada-din. That's it. I know that's it. He told me to say. I can't spell it, neither can I pronounce it. But he said, it's supposed to be good for you. How many of your fathers ate it? And your father's fathers ate it? We got to start questioning a whole lot of stuff in the validity of a lot of his writings. Why does my boss, Mr. Yahuwah, why do you let me talk to these people about these things? They will not hear us. Why my people will not hear us? Why? How much money I ask y'all for right now? How many I told you let me take your kids and kids? How many I asked y'all let me get your wives and your sisters and your mother? Why won't my people hear me? If I was a white man speaking to white conditions that was similar to yours, they would activate. Towels got hit. Y'all probably don't know nothing about it. I'm going to say September 11th. About 2001. When those towers got hit and they fell. Countries called with condolences. Countries called with condolences. You know what everybody said? We do not subscribe to this. Muslim country. When breath came out, it looked like terrorism. There's only one group of people you can ever associate with terror. They are Arab descendants. So Arab country looked at, listen, I got to get this off me. I need to call Mr. President. We calling you from one of the Arab countries, and we got some here, but we want to say, listen, we do not subscribe, nor do we agree to. Huh? We don't condone. Our condolences to you, sir, and American people. And we got your back. Other country that were not even Arab called. Mr. President, we just want to say, on behalf of the people of our country, we do not condone, we do not subscribe to any other behavior that happened to you, and we're going to give our condolence to you and to the American people, and we got your back. I need to set my phone down. Today in the news, a young black man shot unarmed. I see my phone ringing. Today, Sandra Bland was found dead hung in a jail cell. I thought I heard my phone ring. Why I didn't get no call? When Mike Brown was shot, why did he call me? Why would he country that don't subscribe to, that don't condone? When Sandra Brown was found hanging and singing in a jail cell, why my phone didn't ring? I guess because I'm mine. I got to retire. It makes no sense. I'm losing my mind. I'm not normal anymore. I'm not. I shouldn't be talking about this. I should be telling you about the goodness of the Lord. A white Savior. My phone still ain't ringing. Kenny Walker was shot down in Columbus, Georgia. Wife, kids, white-collar job, wrongfully stopped, wasn't speeding nor drinking, smoking, or being belligerent. My phone ain't ringing. It's because nobody cares. Nobody cares. You know why they don't care? Because you don't mind. You don't mind. You don't mind being the blunt of people's jokes. You don't mind your kids getting ill wills in the school system, being molested. Not only physically, but even mentally. With the education system, of what they rob your kids of, because you don't mind. You see a grade on the paper. That grade on the paper don't mean your kid can function. It just means my kid know what 2 + 2 is. That means because my kid get all A's, that my kid can walk out into life, in the wilderness, in the jungle and survive because they got a good grade. You ain't going to believe what happened. With every creature, almost predominantly, except for snakes. Snakes are one of the few creatures that when they're born, they get no nursing. How many of y'all didn't know that? Absolutely none. You will never find baby snakes with mama snakes. Do you know as soon as they're born, the first thing they come out and do is hunt? Can you imagine something breaking from an egg and immediately knowing how to hunt? That does not look for mother or father. That immediately moves off and camouflages itself and wait and watch. And know right off the bat, I can't eat no elephant. Can you imagine coming right from an embryo, breaking from an egg, and knowing exactly what you can eat and how to hunt and how to camouflage yourself? I guess that's what we call white people snakes. We find out the baby can come out just as cruel as the adult. You know they found out with the rattlesnake that they're even more poisonous than the adults. Most of you wouldn't know that, would you? They have to grow to lose some of their poison. Listen, a baby rattler is more poisonous than an adult rattler. We found that their kids would throw rocks and say things that was worse than some of their parents would say. Their parents had to get them and pull them back. Come on. I'm talking about, you nigga grab me, trying to pull me. You nigga, kill all y'all niggas. Gotta pull me back. I'm just the partners my doing adult parents. A lot of stuff y'all don't know. I guess I do this because I mind. Maybe I need to stop minding. But you know, with other predators like lions and leopards, which are they're single terror hunters. They mostly hunt by themselves. But when they get cubs and babies, they want to teach them. They want to teach them. You know why they want to do that? Because eventually, I won't be with you. And when that time comes, I want to make sure that you are prepared. I want to show you you don't want to mess with that. When you see this and I give you certain sound, listen, sometimes when danger comes, they'll give a certain noise. They want the baby to run and get away first. I'm going to take big predator, let him chase me. You go and hide yourself and watch me, what I do. You know what we do now? We leave the kid down while we get away. That's what we do. We leave our kids in the hands of these predators while we get away. What I'm going to do? What I'm going to do? I'm a victim of these people. And being a victim of these people, I just don't want to see I don't want to see it happen to nobody else. I just don't want to see it happen to nobody else. I just had a cousin they buried today that's supposed to be responsible for shooting the police down in Covington, Georgia last weekend. They buried him today. And it's only because of circumstances that happened with him over the course of his lifetime. No active father. No active father. Mother dead. Who was left and had very little support. But see, that story won't be told. It'll be told by the young black man stealing bandana that shot the police. We're not going to talk about where blame lies on us. See, when white people make bad decisions and white people do things, even with Jalen, what's his name, Dalen Roof? White people get to pick their last name. Roof wouldn't have been one of them. They gave me mine. I'm like Eddie Murphy told, they use tear gas on me. That stuff you use on crowds. The mere fact that as soon as it was alerted and told the whites that a white man had gone into a nigger church, I love nigger, love the word nigger. Because I need you to hear it, I need to get in your heart and get you over the fear of them calling you nigger and fighting to get rid of the word nigger instead of the treatment of nigger. White man ain't worried about you calling him no cracker. I bet you can't treat him like one. You can call him a hunky. What you gonna do? So you have no power in your word. So get out your mind about what folk don't need to call you, and nobody better not call you. But I treat you like one. I pay you like one. I handle you like one. Huh? That's the first thing you got to fight for, the treatment of how people do you. Because you got to start minding what happens to you. No father in the home. No father in the home is typically going to fall back to this is a cycle. Father wasn't in the home. Or we had a father that didn't care. That's why we got to learn how to embrace our children. See, this is stuff people don't talk about. We'll go through the book, and I ain't doing it because I'm trying to avoid nothing in the book. But let's just talk about reality for a minute, because apparently the book is not reality for a lot of you guys. It's reality for me. We have children that have to be nurtured. They got to be nurtured. You know how you got to nurture? With love. Love is going to instill some correction. Oh, I'm going to have to tear that little behind up now. But I love you. We got to instill that in so they don't go and try to find it from a pimp, from a gang, from a drug dealer. We got to instill that. We got to show them that's what you got to stay away from. If we don't give them something, somebody else will. Somebody going to meet them and somebody going to give it to them. You can try to hide your life and act like things don't exist. So I don't want my kids to know all about my past. They're going to come and get you anyway. Past have a way of coming back up and becoming present again. Look at all we read in the book. It said whatsoever things are written aforetime, written for our what? That was written in the past, baby. Your past going to come back up anyway. We got to learn how to utilize our past and make it as a defense that we can become conscious and cognizant of what's going on around us. That we don't lose our kids, because a lot of us, we got to experience early in the street drugs and homongering and other things we've done, and yet we've fallen asleep on our children. And though it couldn't possibly happen because we changed our address. Address don't change behavior. Address don't change behavior. Listen, he had some people sitting on East Avenue. That'd be Jerusalem. They sin. They sin in Jerusalem. That's a different address than where they came from. Addresses don't change behavior, baby. See, when you get in your heart and you get it right, you can live in the project and you can still keep your sanctity. You can live anywhere if you know who you are and you're conscious of who you are. They tricked us to believe that we moved to another piece of property we're going to change. Mr. Yahuwah tried that with us. It don't stop it. You had Adon and Kua standing in one of the best neighborhoods you ever get in. Y'all pay her, call the guard. One guard. That address. Located right under Shamayim. They call heaven. Still sin. It'll get in there. You've been trying to worry about getting in a better neighborhood. You didn't worry about getting a better hood in your heart. That's what Dawood found out. He said, the bar have I hid, that I might not Don't matter about my address. Don't get in my heart, I'm going to still sin. Man was living in a penthouse and looked down in the lowest estates in the projects over there and seen a woman naked. Tell her to come in. That's what happened. Be living in a penthouse and looking still down in the project and see somebody down there. Tell her to come in. Huh? You'll sin if you don't get nothing in your heart. And white people played us. Put on better clothes. It won't stop you from sinning. You can put on the outerwear all you want to. If don't nothing change in your heart, if you don't get no intelligence, you're still going to be a victim. What I'm going to tell you? What I'm going to tell you? What you going to do? What are you going to do as individuals to try to change the situation from what you've heard? What are you going to do? We'll go through this book, we'll read this book, but what are you going to do? I don't want to play no games. What I don't want to do is illusion people that this book is actually going to change your life. The only way this book is going to change, let me tell you what happened. They got a book out called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, written by a millionaire. A lot of people don't know how these people make them. They don't make it where you think they make it. They make out fools trying to read and trying to get where they at. They're not going to give you so much. But there are people that have the ability in reading to pick apart and see the things they need to change their condition, and they can build from it. Now people get the book and say, I read it's a good book, and still be in this situation. It also happened with this book you call the Bible. Everything ain't in there. There's some key points the right person take and put it together. You can see, you can create something from it. But you don't want the illusion of just reading the book so you can have a conversation. You read it, and nothing happens for you. I'm a believer that when I read it, when it's properly displayed and properly broken down for me to ingest it and digest it, that something will happen for me. Got me? All the things that I just shared with you is just a small percentage of how I actually feel, because I feel a whole lot angrier toward the system that I'm caught under. And it's a system that we all can work together to break. This is why I trust the book. This is why I go to the book. Because I have to sit up and I got to see a system that will enable me, that will keep me from breaking down and to succumbing to the system. You know, I didn't feel good last night. I felt like something was coming on. So you know immediately what I did? What was it? I started taking some things that will fight against the thing I felt like would try to come and overtake me. I said, I need to make sure I increase my immune system. You know, Yahushua told the apostles about how some things will happen to them. And how these things will be repetitive. And one of them asked him, said, if you would, could you build up my immune system? For you, he would have said, increase our faith. He was just asking him to build up my immune system. That what you just told me going to happen, don't break me down. See, the white man's system is set up to break you down physically and mentally. Now you can work out, but if I'm in your mind, you'll stop. You'll break down. You'll stop. Y'all all right? Come on. Y'all want to get somebody to let them try. Go get a psychiatrist, bring them, let them sit in and offer me and talk to me. And see what they come out and tell y'all. They come and they go, I want to be saved. Ain't no psychiatrist can help me. I'm going to help them. I lay down on the couch, they're going to lay down at my feet. Oh, they are. They're going to lay down at my feet. They going to have me to redeem them. They ain't going to have no better choice. Because they got in and said they're going to realize, they're going to be jealous. You know what it'd be like? I go, if you take me to a psychiatrist, I came to one mother. You know what he tell me? He said, I need to be counseled by you. Just like Yahushua did when Yahushua came to get me immersed by him. He said, man, I ain't no condition to try to immerse you. I need you to immerse me. The white man in his system is in no position to try to doctorialize me or try to examine me. They're in no position, morally, physically, or spiritually. All right, let me talk with y'all guys. Y'all want me to just let y'all go? We can go ahead and go. We done. I ain't going to kill no more time with y'all. We good. Listen. What time is it? Y'all good today? I'm tired. Y'all can tell I'm tired? I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. And you know what got me? My phone ain't ringing. Some good, clean, white organization country should have been calling me saying, you know what? That man needs to call. They're not going to call. Their 1,300, 1,900 that they say they lost at the Twin Tower ain't more important than my millions that I told them I've lost over the course of a lifetime of dealing with. Why ain't getting no call? Why don't get no call for the people they lost on the slave ship they threw off? Why is my phone not ringing, Leon? Why aren't the perpetrators? You know, those people that they say were on no plane, I said those people they say, because I don't believe nothing they tell me, were 19 Saudis. You can believe what country called first? Saudi. The Saudis need to call. Because you know what the whole thing was? Although they were Saudis, we don't want you to think we one of them. Why the clean white people ain't calling me? Trying to tell me like the Saudi did that it ain't done. Instead of saying, all us together, if 19 Saudis on that plane that did it, all us together. No, we not together. Why my phone ain't ringing? Why the good, clean white police ain't calling? The one that ain't agreeing. But they'll closetly sit back and claim they don't agree. Y'all don't have no problem with nothing to do. All right, Malcolm, come on, sign to the shofar. Wonderful, Husha. Talk with y'all for a little bit here. Most High see fit. Give me some air. I don't know. It's tiring. It's tiring. Nothing else. I want to see a better. I like to see a better generation for y'all. Not for. I ain't gonna get no better generation. My generation done quit. My generation been gave up. My generation looking at retirement and laying back somewhere trying to be white. They don't know. They don't have no retirement. These white people done sucked up your money and took it. They put that money up for white people. People don't know why they want to privatize retirement, because they don't have your money. So if I can convince you young people to go ahead and take privatized retirement, Social Security, so I can go ahead and abolish the system, I can walk off with a lot of money fitted paying my white cohorts. But you don't know that. You just say, I want to get my money and be in control of my money. No, you don't, nigga. If you did, you wouldn't have a job. You'll have a business. Don't say you want to be in control of your money if you have a job. You let me be in control of your money. That's why I pay you by the hour and by the week. Because you don't want to be in control. You want government control. These are fears and phobias they give you that you couldn't possibly sit up and take care of yourself, that the government needs to fund and take care of you in retirement. And companies need to take your money and put your money up and tell you you can't touch it for 3 to 5 years. But I might have a problem next week and might need my money. But you can't need your money before 5 years. Otherwise, I got to early tax you, then penalize you, and charge you with another early tax. And then the federal government tax you after that, which means I just wanted you out your money again. Nigga. I put up $10. He charged me $50 for taking it out. And now I'm $40 in the hole. What a great saving plan. Great saving plan. I could just took my $10, used my $10, and he ain't charged me nothing for it, because with my $10 at the first place. Y'all all right? This is stuff we shouldn't talk about. Creating, building, and functioning for ourselves. Kind of stuff. Romans chapter 15. They don't see. Y'all gonna be in trouble though once he do go on and cut him out. Once he go ahead and let these people do that he want them to do, they ain't gonna never do what they want to do. He gonna do what he want them to do. Right. That's why I'm still here. They can't stop me. Right. Not until Mr. Yahuwah get ready.
That's right. That's right.
Once he stop me, once he cut me out, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna be wishing for one. Well, not wishing. You gonna be praying for one of them days to have me tell you what it is. Y'all gonna see for yourself. It's gonna get real hard for y'all. These people ain't stupid. They know exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah.
These people ain't stupid. They know who informing these people. That's why you think Farrakhan got away that long? He not informing nobody. You don't leave people that's informing people. That's dangerous. Ill-informed people is what they want. That's what people going to trust the news for all their information. They're going to trust the police and the government and the Senate and the Congress and all the judicial system to do the right thing when you yourself want to do the right thing. If you're not doing the right thing, you're in the system with these people, and these people operate the system, you're a product of the system, which means the system ain't no better. All right. I don't know what we're going to do. Let's look at something. Romans 15:4. Other one, give me your Ukanon. They're going to call that John. (8 and 30). Romans chapter 15, verse 4. Listen to the book.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime.
Y'all hear that? For whatsoever things are written aforetime.
Were written for our learning.
That's what I'm talking about. Whatsoever things are written aforetime were written for our learning.
That we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
That's what I'm looking at. That's what I got to have. I need some hope.
Yes, sir.
What you think going to happen in a situation where that's why a lot of people take suicide and doing the thing they do. If you really look, and it'll look like, we're saying that people commit suicide, really, those are lost people and people with no hope. A lot of times, those are people that become conscious to their surroundings and realize nobody cares. You fall on the ground out there, listen, the only time people stop it, I'm going to fall on you. People don't want to get involved. If you did and somebody got to say, hey, can you stay me to the police car? I got to go. Because they got us in such a fast-moving pace system that you can't get involved. It might be a scam while you sit here and you fail. See, that's how they got us. That's amazing. I see Chris somehow, he could be honest, but 9 times out of 10, he's scamming me. And I ain't got time to get scammed and go. But the police stop me, he can't be no scam. A politician can't be a scam. The news can't scam. It's always to teach you to watch the individual, but never to watch the system. The system always honest, but all the people and the individual under the system are always the corrupted and the crooked people and the wrong people that need to be governed, arrested, and mistreated and taxed. They don't know about this system. Let me tell you, the people they call their founding fathers, I call them lying fathers. They lie all they document. They would have never stood for this system. People don't even know how the law works. The law is open to interpretation. That's why you got, 9 justices? Why do you think you got 9, not 10? You got to have an odd number. You got to have an odd number. You got to. Because it's a matter of 9 people looking at a system and everybody trying to decide what they meant. What was going on at that time. They actually don't know that, do they? You got 9 justices sitting here and can read, and they come, and all that stuff that they stole premised from this book. The unity and sanctity of marriage, they got it from this book. And then they said, the founding father never distinguished and said man and woman. They did not distinctively say male and female. Interpretation. That's how endangered interpretation. But you can't get mad at them because you got to look at the people that have been teaching you. It's been interpretation. They're trying to find reason to get out of responsibility. Let's look at something. Romans chapter 8 and verse 30. I'm sorry, your Ukanon. They're going to call it St. John. Book actually means Yahuwah is gracious. That's what the name means. Yahuwah or Yah is gracious. The shorter part of his name. Ukanon. John is not his name. Yah is gracious. Listen to the book.
As he spake these dabarim, many believed on him.
See that? As he was speaking these words, many did what?
Many believed on him.
Hold what you got. Pick me up at 737 of that same book, your Ukanon. Seven. Oh, give me your Ukanon. Or the same one, however y'all want to do it. 660. Listen to the book.
In the last yom, that great yom of the Muad'Di.
So that great day of the feast, what did he do?
Yahusha stood and cried, saying,
What did he say?
If any each thirst, let him come unto me and drink. He that believeth on me, as the scripture hath said.
So these folks had to believe that. Y'all hear this? See, this is how important it is that when you sit here and what I told you, why I've taken the position I've taken. Simply because I believe what he told me. He just told me, if any man thirst, let him come unto me. And do what?
And drink. He that believeth on me.
Hold what you got, hold what you got. He said, if any man thirst, what do you want him to do?
Let him come unto me and drink.
That's all I'm looking at. Now, as simple as that sound, what would I need to connect for this verbiage in order for me to get a comprehension? Let's see the 13th chapter of the book of Zechariah. They're going to call it Zechariah. See, again, we always use the validity of. This is what I look at to give validity of why I go back to the scripture. I don't go back here because it's in there. I go back there because he told me it was written, and it gives me patience and comfort. There is a reason why this works for me. That's why I go back and I look at it. Zechariah. Chapter 13. Verse 1. Listen to the book.
In that Yom, there shall be a fountain open to the house of Daoud.
You hear what he had? You said, what happened now?
There shall be a fountain open to the house of Daoud.
Like for what?
And to the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
For what?
For sin and for uncleanness.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see what happened here, 737. Yehukanan, that they call John, 737. Listen to the book.
In that last Yom.
In that what?
Last Yom.
In that last Yom.
That great Yom of the Muad'Dib.
So that great Yom of the Muad'Dib. What happened?
Yahusha stood and cried, saying.
He stood and cried, saying.
If any ish thirst.
If any ish thirst. Any man thirst.
Let him come unto me.
And do what?
And drink.
Listen.
He that believeth on me.
He that believeth on me.
As the scripture hath said.
I got to believe it. This is just not verbiage or just conversation. This connects to our law. What was the purpose? What type of people would come to him and drink? It was going to be somewhere for quenching thirst and for sin. I committed sin. I was thirsty. Why wouldn't I come? But the whole thing that was going to entice me was my belief. I was going to have to believe something just like the scripture had
said.
Out
of his belly shall flow rivers of
which
living.
Is going to be Nahar. Because Nahar is going to make a lot of sense for us simply because it will refer to streams or even underground streams. Because we're talking about coming out of your belly. This is going to be an underground spring. Nahar. An underground spring is going to happen for us. Out of his belly is going to flow rivers of living
water.
Kai. Life-giving water. That's what life do, even with the garden. Even anything. Listen, water gives life. It's similar to of life. It's symbolism of life. Water. Listen.
But this spake he.
Pay attention. But this
spake he.
But this spake he.
Of the Ruach.
Which they.
That believe on him should receive.
What happened?
For the Ruach HaKadosh was not yet given.
Because the Ruach HaKadosh was not yet what?
Given.
Because.
That Yahusha was not yet glorified.
That's good. That's good. Let's look at this 6 and 66. 662, 63, I'm sure what I want. We'll get Yehukanan, they call John 6 and 66. I want to pick me up at Yehukanan, chapter 19, about verse 28. Yehukanan. 19. You're going to hold that for me. He got me 6 and 6 right now. And 28. Listen to the book.
Many therefore of his Methatis, when they had heard this, said, this is an hard saying.
See that? This is a hard saying. Who can do what?
Who can hear it?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Who can understand this? That makes sense. Who can understand it? Who can understand that? That's a hard saying. Who can understand that man talking about eating his flesh and drinking his blood? And they ain't got no life in him. He said, who can understand something like that? It's hard. Who understands it? So you can see why it would be purpose as Yahoo told her that I'm going to give you a raha. Somebody that called, what we found was not just lead sheep, but calls you to see. That's going to feed you. That's what a shepherd does. He feeds sheep. He said, this man's going to cause you to see. Huh? He going to give you some, what's your food going to be now? Knowledge and understanding. That's the food we got to give you, knowledge and understanding. Listen what happened.
When Yahusha knew in himself that his Methetus murmured at it, he said unto them, doth this offend you?
He want to know, does this offend you? What happened?
What and if ye shall see the Ben of Ish ascend up where he was before?
And where was he at, I wonder, when he said that? He was down. He said, now what if you see him go back up where he was before? What is it, Brandon?
It is the Ruach that quickeneth.
The flesh.
Profiteth nothing.
What happened?
The Dabarim that I speak unto you,
they are
Ruach, and they are life.
Let's see what happened. At 8:30 right quick. Well, we'll come back down. Let's look at something right quick. We'll get 8 and 30. Hold me 8 and 30, Ukanan. I want you Ukanan 19:28. Your Ukanan. Yahuwah is gracious. I love my boss.
Yes, sir.
That's the only job I got, working with Mr. Yahuwah. Listen to the book.
After this, Yahusha, knowing that all things were now accomplished,
What happened?
that the scripture might be fulfilled, saith, I thirst.
And what was he saying, y'all? Aki? His pain? Huh? That's right. He said hard. He said he was panting for you. He said he was actually thirsty for Yahuwah, just like the deer panted after the water, the ma'im. He said that equivalent. A thirsty deer, I don't know how he gets, he pants to hurry up to get to the water. He said, that's how I am toward Yahuwah. I can't wait to get it. I cannot wait to get this ma'im from Yahuwah. Listen what happened.
Now there was set a vessel full of vinegar, and they filled a sponge with vinegar, and put it upon hyssop, and put it to his mouth.
Listen.
When Yahusha therefore had received the vinegar,
Pay attention.
he said, it is finished,
See that? When he had therefore received the sour wine, he said it's finished. Listen.
and bowed his head,
And bowed his head.
and gave up the ruach.
See that? And gave up the ruach. Listen what happened.
The Yahudim, therefore, because it was the preparation,
That the bodies,
should not remain upon the toot on the Shabbat Yom,
what did they do?
for that Shabbat Yom was a Shabbatun,
That was a hot Shabbat. Tell them what he did.
besought Pilate that their legs might be broken,
And then what happened?
and that they might be taken away.
And what did they do?
Then came the soldiers and brake the legs of the first
And,
of the other, which was crucified with him.
but when they did what?
When they came to Yahusha and saw that he was dead already,
What happened?
they brake not his legs.
So what did they do?
But one of the soldiers with a spear
Did what?
pierced his side,
Did what again?
pierced his side,
Did what again?
pierced his side,
One more time for the record.
pierced his side,
What happened?
and forthwith came there out blood and ma'im.
If any man thirst, let him come unto me and drink. See, your law had already told you, Zachariah. He told you in that Yom.
Yes, sir.
See, they would have actually thought it would have been when it was so-called.
Right.
That's why he said, any each thirst, let him come unto me and drink. You were told that there was a Yom it was going to happen.
Right.
That was not that Yom.
Right.
So we should have been looking for a Yom, a day, and where the house of Da'u, a fountain, was going to be open. So we would have been looking for a Muhadim.
Right.
I don't know
Right.
what they're doing. They just shoot from the hill. They'll miss all this. They'll miss out. He told them, any each Thursday, they come unto me and drink. People were ready. They say he's going to open it up now. He that believeth on me, as the scriptures say, out of his belly going to flow rivers of living ma'im. But this spake he of the Ruach, which they that believe on him should receive, because the Ruach HaKodesh had not been given, because the Yahushua had not been, what was it?
Glorified.
So we should have been looking for a day that he was going to be glorified.
Yes, sir.
That's when the fountain was
Yes,
going to be
sir.
open.
That's right.
9 and 4, Yehukanan. Then give me 8 and 30. Yehukanan. We working this thing. You know why? Yahuwah is gracious, Yahuwah is gracious, Yahuwah is gracious, Yahuwah is gracious, and Yahuwah is gracious again.
Yes, sir.
Power right in the kisser. Power right in the kisser. Yehukanan, chapter 9, verse 4. Everyone got me Yehukanan, or the same one, however they want to do it. Yehukanan. Chapter 8 and 30. Listen to the book.
I must work the works of him that sent me.
I must do what now?
Work the works of him that sent me
When you got to work?
while it is yom.
See that? Tell them what happened.
The night cometh when no each can work.
You know why he told you that? Because you just heard right here. In that Yom, he told your family was going to be open. That's why he said, I got to do it. You should have been looking for that. Even when he told you that, he was trying to prepare and let you know you're going to do it. You should have been looking for you should have been looking for a muhadi. You should have been looking for a fountain being open, and it was going to be open in the daytime. It was going to be open in the daytime. Y'all don't know why. See, we were taught in Jerusalem, the gates were supposed to be closed at night. That's something you need to know this. See, this is what happened when people just really not knowledgeable about your law. Because you don't really see the significance in all this. You just think it's a fairy tale. It's a Christian fairy tale. That's why I tell y'all such stuff you just can't sleep on no more. That's right. You got a mind. Why would this man tell you he's going to have to work? Everybody know when you're supposed to work, but now they'll mess you up. At night, we close the gate. You ain't going to believe what happened when they put Yahushua in the grave. They sealed it shut. You're supposed to close the gate at night. That's right. That's right. So he already knew I got to work while it's day. Right. Guess what happened when the day started approaching? The stone rolled away. Yeah. They won't catch none of this, will you? We open the gates in the daytime. That's right. In your book, to the book of Kazun, that the gates won't be closed at all. That's right. Not by day. He said, because there ain't going to be no night. Which means what's going to happen? The gate's going to stay open. That's right. That's right. That's what he did for uncleanness. He opened it up. The gate hadn't closed. That's right. If the gate closed, how these people going to be seen? How these people going to get in? Pick me up that right quick. Acts of the Apostle, chapter 7, verse 36. Acts 7:36. Oh, got me Exodus. He got me the other one. Got me Yehukanan, chapter 8 and verse 30. Acts of the Apostles. We can move faster. I had to write all this stuff down. But then they act like they don't know what happened. Mm-hmm. I remember we used to didn't write down none of this stuff.
Didn't write none of it.
But then we start using these other words.
That's right.
Seeing it, believing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
He brought them out after that he had shewed wonders and signs in the land of Mizraim and in the Red Sea and in
Acts
Bamidbar.
2 and 36? You reading 7?
I thought you said 7.
2 and 36?
You said 2:36. Okay.
2 and 36. I said 7:36. I meant the one besides 7.
I'm sorry.
Work with me, people.
Yes, sir.
2 and 36, Acts of the Apostle. Listen to the book.
Therefore, let all the house of Yasharal know assuredly
That what happened?
that Elohim hath made that same Yahusha.
Other one, since I made a quotation, pick me up at the 7th chapter of the book of Kazum, 7:21. 21 and 21 and 12. No, go ahead.
Elohim hath made that same Yahusha, whom ye have crucified, both Adoni and Mashiach.
See that? He made that same Yahushua who you crucified, both.
Adoni.
Adoni, that's the master.
And Mashiach.
And Mashiach.
Now when they heard,
listen what happened.
Now when they heard this,
tell them what happened to them, son.
They were pricked in their heart.
That's where it's supposed to be, in the heart. He told her, he said, with the heart, what man do? So what was supposed to, and what did they hear? That's right, they heard the ball. That's the same thing supposed to happen to you. The problem what happened with us, when y'all hear it, it just fall on stony ground. What was supposed to happen, it was supposed to end on the inside of a man. Y'all got me? That's what's supposed to happen when you hear the word. That's why I tell you when a man's soul see, some fell by the wayside. Some got eaten up. Isn't that right? The wicked one came and took some of them. When you hear it, it's supposed to fall on good ground. Which means we got to get it to fall on the inside. He said, cut up a corner, we fall where? Into the ground. You got to put it inside. It's got to be covered. That's why they put them inside. They had to put a stone and seal it. Because it was similitude to what you do to a seed. You have to cover the seed. That's going to allow the seed to generate and it's going to grow and it's going to spark and it's going to sprout out. The ground's going to break. That's what happened when a seed started. The ground breaks. Mm-hmm. You ain't going to believe what happened when the stone moved. The rock started shaking. The ground was breaking because the seed had taken root. I don't know what we're going to do. You know how he took root? He lineaged all the way back to Dawood. You have a family tree and you'll put your roots up. That's how he got root. He was already set. That's the only way you can grow. You got to have roots. Why do you think he gave Matthew right quick? Pick me up, Matthew chapter 1. Let's move quick. Matthew, they're going to call it Matthew, chapter 1. Other one, get me Oriel, chapter 3 and verse 23.
Yes, sir.
Oriel, they're going to call it Luke, Oriel, chapter 3, verse 23. Other one got me Matthew. One and one. Listen to the book. Matthew, chapter 1 and verse 1. Other brother got me the book of Oriel, they call Luke. Chapter 3 and verse 23. Listen to the book.
The book of the generation of Yahushua HaMashiach.
So this is Tuladah, this generation. What happened?
The ben of Daoud.
The Ben of Daoud.
The ben of Abraham.
Uh-huh.
Abraham begot Yitzchak.
Yeah.
And Yitzchak begot Yaakov. And Yaakov begot Yehuda and his Akim.
Yeah.
And Yehuda begot Pharez and Zarah of Tamar.
Yeah.
And Pharez begot Esrom, and Esrom begot Aram.
At verse 17. Make it verse 16. 1 and 16. Listen.
And Yaakov begot Yosef, the husband of Marim, of whom was born Yahusha, who is called Mashiach.
Yeah.
So all the generations from Abraham to Daoud are 14 generations.
You hear that? All the generation of them. From Abraham to who?
To Daoud are 14 generations.
And what happened?
And from Daoud until the carrying away into Babylon are 14 generations.
Yeah.
And from the carrying away into Babylon unto Mashiach are 14 generations.
That's all I need to know right now. Hit me up at the 3rd chapter of the book of Oriel. Oriel, they call Luke, chapter 3 and verse 23. Listen to the book.
And Yahushua himself began to be about 30 years of age.
Y'all hear that? Yahushua HaMashiach, now Yahushua himself began to be about 30 years of age
Was supposed.
as it was supposed. Give me some names.
The ben of Yosef,
He was the Ben of Yusuf, that
Which
they gonna
wa-
call Joseph.
which was the ben of Heli,
Yeah.
which was the ben of Methat, which was the ben of Louis, which was the ben of Melchi,
Yeah.
which was the ben of Janai, which was the ben of Yosef.
Jump down and give me about verse 33.
Yes, sir.
Listen. 3
Which-
and 33.
Which was the ben of Aminadab, which was the ben of Aram, which was the ben of Esrom, which was the ben of Pharez, which was the ben of Yehuda, which was the ben of Jacob, which was the ben of Yatsakah, which was the ben of Abraham,
Yeah.
which was the ben of Thara, which was the ben of Nakor, which was the ben of Saruch, which was the ben of Ragu, which was the ben of Phalek, which was the ben of Aber, which was the ben of Salah, which was the ben of Canaan, which was the ben of Arphaxad, which was the ben of Shem, which was the ben of Nuach, which was the ben of Lamech, which was the ben of Methuselah, which was the ben of Enoch, which was the ben of Jared, which was the ben of Maliel, which was the ben of Canaan, which was the ben of Enos, which was the ben of Seth, which was the ben of Adam, which was the ben of Elohim.
The Ben of who was it before Elohim?
Adam.
The Ben of Adam. Pick me up at 2 and 6 right quick. Barashit. Barashit, they call Genesis. 2 and 6. Genesis 2 and 6. It's actually called Barashit. It means in the beginning. Barashit. Genesis is Greek. Listen to the book.
But there went up a mist from the Arats.
I told you that water was life-giving.
That's right.
That's a nahar, because that's going to be an underground spring. If it didn't come down, that means it came up from the ground. That means there's an underground spring. So it's not hard for us to realize out of his belly going to flow rivers of living water. He said, so look, that went up a mist. That means it came from the ground. That means it had been an underground stream. Nahar. Listen. I ain't even want to do. Listen.
And water the whole face of the ground.
And what happened?
And Yahuwah Elohim formed each of the dust of the ground
He formed the where?
of the dust of the ground,
Uh-huh.
and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life,
And what did he become?
and each became a living nephash.
Now you just heard their roots. That's why they take you back. I told you got to have roots. That's the only way you can grow. Adam, when you trace their family lineage, it took you all the way back to Adam. Adam comes straight from the ground.
Yes, sir. That's right.
And when you trace his root, when you're on the ground, you got to go straight to Elohim.
Straight to it. That's right.
That's why he can safely and definitively say, I am the son of Elohim.
That's right.
Trace my roots.
That's right.
He told her that he proceeded out from the arbor. That's why you need to watch his lineage. Seeing and believing.
That's right.
Why you think we had to go through his lineage? We just can't sit here. The man just told me he that believeth on me as the scripture has. So he just told me I am the Ben of Elohim. I'm supposed to believe that? That don't make sense. I got to go here, got to do it. Whatsoever things are written aforetime were written for our, that we through patience comfort of the scripture. That's the only way I can tell you what he said. Otherwise, I ain't going to get no comfort from it.
That's right. That's right.
I got to go back and trace your lineage.
Yes, sir.
I trace his lineage. I don't come straight from the ground.
Yes, sir.
That's the way it starts, where it go from now, straight to Elohim.
Yes, sir. That's right.
That's how I can root him out. I'll do that quick. Pick me up Kazun. I got Kazun 21 and 17. Hold that for me. Pick me up Kazun chapter 5, verse 6. Ain't going to take that long. Oh, and you get me 9 and 26 right quick of Book of Romans. These folks don't believe I do that for a living.
Yes, sir.
Everything else I do on the side. This is the main entree of what I do. Kazum, that they call revelation, it's actually called Kazum, means visions. Kazum. Kazum chapter 5, verse 6. Oh, got me Romans chapter 9 and verse 26. I just felt like I think he's still trying to tweet me, trying to get me to watch somebody. I don't know why you're doing it. You ain't trying to be saved. I done told you so. You're starting to grieve me.
That's right. That's right.
I'm not going to watch these people. I don't know why y'all waste y'all time trying to get me to watch them. If they doing what they supposed to be doing, they ain't got time to watch me either.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
That's just being honest. I don't know why these folks wasting time. You ain't connected to nobody. Save yourself.
That's right.
I'm not interested in none of these people. I'm trying to work. It's all I can to make sure I take care of my own house.
That's
I
right.
ain't got no time to get in nobody's house. It is. It's a job. But what I got.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I want you to hear this preach. I want you to shut up and leave me alone.
That's right. That's right.
And anybody that's sitting around watching all these different preachers, I already know you ain't got no shepherd.
None.
And can't have one.
Can't have.
I remember Ben, I pull up there, man, I tell me you be watching them. I'm going to run you out of here.
That's right. That's right.
That's not your, you're not in that fold. You're in this fold.
That's right.
Ain't no sheep and no pastor trying to look at no other sheep and no pastor. They ain't got time. They trying to be concerned with what they got going in their own flock.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That's right. That's just being honest. A lot of study folks worry about get saved. I ain't no anywhere I got time. I ain't never been no person just sitting around watching, listening to a bunch of different preachers. I ain't never been in that stuff. I definitely ain't finna start now. I don't entertain everybody. Get hooked on these fellas ain't nothing but some done child molesters.
Yep.
Bunch of liars and vagabonds. Ain't every one of them. I just ain't got time to get tired of everybody. They doing the work. Every preacher doing the work. I'm praying for you. Hey, listen, not one time ain't every preacher that's doing the work, I've been praying for you. You ain't got to tell me that. I'm praying for you. That the Most High give you free course. That's always my prayer. Then I'm praying for them. And I hope they're doing the same for me. I just ain't got time to get hooked up right now. I'm working. Or somewhere with Yahushua was going hooking up all these different preachers.
Wasn't doing it.
What we got to do is try to get different synagogues here and get different, and we work hard together. No, man, take care of what I gave you. Let's do this.
That's right.
Don't work.
That's right.
He sent them out to do the work. Isn't that
That's
right?
right. That's right.
When you come across somebody, he said they ain't not against it, then they for it. Leave them
That's
alone.
right. That's right.
See if y'all can work together and start establishing more temples. And maybe you can put your name on a temple. Man, yeah, listen. If they not against it, then they for it.
That's right.
That's the best I can do. Leave folks alone. Preachers got attitude, positions. Preachers got their own ideas, include me. It ain't good for all to get together right now.
That's
Why don't
right.
you take care of what you got.
That's right.
That's just being honest. At least I'm honest. At least I'm honest. I ain't interested in everybody's stuff right now. I'm too busy trying to straighten out my own house.
That's right.
Y'all got me? I'm going there and get nobody a kid, whooping my kid running all over the place. Isn't that right? Let me take care of my kid.
That's right.
I folks running school system. I went around here trying to be a school teacher. Can't take care of their own kid. What you sending a class with 30 kids for? You can't take care of 3. What you doing with a class of 30 and 32 and 28? making a done mess. Mm-hmm. Can't even watch your own kid a couple hours. You sit down for 7.5 hours watching somebody else's kid and grading papers all night. Done retard.
Yep.
Then get home and tell that kid, get out of my face. Yep. You need to get fired.
Yep.
You don't spend all day fooling with somebody else's kid and you ain't got no time for your own. That's how backward the system is. So let me see you go home. In Yahushua, you have enough sense to tell you the first, see clearly get the beam out your own eye or you get the mote out your brother's.
Yep.
Say yours bigger than what they got. Mm-hmm. One thing you don't need is two beams trying to correct each other. All you need is two. Go ahead. Somebody come here and both of them going to keep them on high beam. Both of us going to rough and wreck. Somebody got to hummer down and then put the dims on. Right. Listen to the book.
And I beheld, and lo, in the midst of the throne.
He got me Romans chapter 9 at verse 26. He said, I beheld, and in the midst of the what?
Of the throne.
What you saying?
And of the four beasts, and in the midst of the Zakan stood a lamb, as it had been slain, having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 Ruach of Elohim, sent forth into all the Arats.
Listen.
And he came and took the shofar out of the right hand of him that sat upon the throne. And when he had taken the shofar, the 4 beasts and 24 Zakan fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps and golden vials full of odors, which are the Palah of the Kodash. And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the shofar and to open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain.
What verse is that? Verse 6?
We have verse 9 now.
Verse 9. Give me verse 5.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
And one of the Zakan saith unto me, Weep not. Behold,
do what now?
Weep not.
Do what now?
Weep not.
Weep not. So he was crying. Y'all agree? He just told him to stop crying. Why?
Behold,
who?
The Lion of the tribe of Yehuda.
The who?
Lion of the tribe of Yehuda.
What else?
The root of Daoud.
At 26, 9:26. Won't take that long. 9:26 is wrong. Romans 9:26. Listen to the book.
And it shall come to pass.
Pay attention. It shall come to pass.
That in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people.
There.
Shall they be called the Beni of the living Elohim.
Then what else happened?
Yeshayahu also crieth concerning Yashral.
Y'all hear what he said? He said Yeshayahu also cried concerning Yashral. What did he say?
Though the number of the Beni of Yashral be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved.
So tell me what's going to happen.
For he will finish the work.
He will do what now?
Finish the work.
What was he going to do again now?
He will finish the work.
And what happened?
And cut it short in Siddiqah.
That's all I need to know. You ain't catch it. He was crying. Yehukanan was crying because he didn't see no hope.
Right.
He just didn't see no hope. Well, if you pay attention to what he told him not to weep. You know what he told him had prevailed? He said the lion of the tribe of Yehuda.
Yes, sir.
The root of Daoud. Now, we just got through reading genealogy. It went a lot further than Daoud. Mm-hmm. Short work. He said got to cut it short. We ain't got to go through this all day.
That's right.
Ain't going to take that long.
That's right.
He from Yehuda, root of Daoud.
Yes,
sir. That seen you all the way back out on. That seen you right back. That's the Ben Elohim.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Short work. I ain't got time to go through all that stuff.
That's right.
Quick, let's get to
the point.
He said get to the root. Man, crying. We got too much book to cover.
That's right.
Listen, man. He from the tribe of Yehuda, root of Daoud. You got that, right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what these phones do. Pick me up at Zechariah. I guess I got to work there too. Zechariah chapter 12. Zechariah, they call it Zechariah chapter 12. Pick me up by verse 6. I don't know why we got to do that. Thank you, Mr. Yahuwah. These folks be fighting me. I don't know why they fight me, Boston. I'm trying to do it help these folks. They got evil spirits working against them.
That's right.
Evil spirit be working against me.
Evil.
I get through all the information. I remember when I went here and opened their own Bible school. Chapter 12, verse 6. They shouldn't, but you could. Mm-hmm. You don't know more than the people that are trying to teach and the people learning.
That's right.
I first met Danny. Dan was in Bible school. When I first met you on the phone, you'd call me. I gave Dan some good scriptures in there. He got to do. Them folks started calling. What's his phone? I'm trying to. Dan cut the professor down. The professor said, I ain't say. They said, no, he said he broke down crying. I was a good Christian. You know it, I made the professor cry.
That's right.
Then I got the professor crying.
That's
Got
right.
folks in there, what you listen to? Everybody want to look at that. These folks know they got to do. These folks ain't teaching these folks now.
That's
All they
right.
got a bunch of theory.
Yep.
All they got is theory. People not honest.
That's right.
That's what hurt a lot. They're not honest. Listen to the book. This is the 12th chapter of the book of Zechariah. Zechariah chapter 12, verse 6. Listen to the book.
In that Yom will I make the governors of Yehuda.
That's the ruler. He said, listen, I'm going to make the governors of Yehuda. That's the ruler.
Yes, sir.
That's what a governor is, a ruler. Tell me what you're going to do.
Like an hearth of fire
See,
among the wood,
I'm going to make them like a heart of fire. Listen,
and like a torch of fire in a sheaf.
listen.
And they shall devour all the arm round about.
Listen, they're going to devour the people round about them. Listen, I told you, that means a firefighter.
Yes, sir.
He come to destroy it. He know he looking at, he come back to fight these sinners. They fire. These sinners hot. He coming back, he fire. He fight fire. You fight fires with fire. Listen,
On the right hand and on the left.
listen,
And Jerusalem shall be inhabited again in her own place,
listen,
even in Jerusalem.
listen.
Yahuwah also shall save the tents of Yehuda first.
I don't know why these folks trying to run in. You why these folks, they put Israel or God on their places.
Yep.
Man, I told you what tent he going to save first.
Yes, sir.
He got to say, I'm a top first. He said, I'm going to say Yehuda first.
Yes, sir.
He got to save us first.
That's right.
Why these folks keep running somewhere when they got to come back and save us first? They got a boat, they taking folks out to get saved. They're talking about, I don't mind being that. Not me, I want to check out him first.
Yes, sir. That's right.
They don't say these tents first.
Yes, sir.
Tell them why, son.
That the kabod of the house of Daoud and the kabod of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not magnify themselves against Yehuda.
See that? Listen.
In that Yom shall Yahuwah defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
See that? And that he going to defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem. What that happen?
And he that is feeble among them,
See that? And he that is what now?
feeble among them,
Y'all hear? He that is weak among them?
at that Yom shall be as Daoud.
Uh-oh. He that is feeble among them shall be a Daoud.
Yes,
and what is
sir.
going to happen?
In the house of Daoud,
The house of who?
Daoud,
The house of who?
Daoud,
Going to be like who?
as Elohim.
That's why he can start crying.
Yes, sir.
It didn't take that long to tell he from the tent. Listen, he from the Matah of Yehuda.
Yes, sir.
This the root of Daoud.
That's
you got
right.
that. This talking about this y'all him right here.
Yes, sir.
Tell me that real quick. He did it short and it was still right. He had to go say, Abraham begot such and such and such. He just told you from.
Yes, sir.
From Yehuda, that's what he gonna say first.
That's right.
And he the root of Daoud.
Yes,
they
sir.
got it. Daoud gonna be like Elohim.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with y'all. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Let's go another way. Don't take that long. Pick me up, son. Tahalim. Whatever you say, boss. 105. Tahalim. They call it song. Tahalim. 105. Verse 23. We don't work with it. Whatever my boss say, I got to do it.
Gotta do it.
Yeah. All. You don't call it Joel. Right? Yeah. All. 3 and 1. That's how we work this out right quick. They don't know what they're doing. Let's see if I know what I'm doing. Let's shoot for now. No manuscript. No manuscript. I talk to preach more by action than they preach on purpose. They think I be talking because I ran out. I ain't gonna run out. He don't open up a belly. He don't open my belly up.
That's right.
Spring open.
Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna never run out.
Never.
I ain't gonna never run out.
That's right.
You always got more.
Always.
Yeah, like Kerry said, it's some more.
There's some more in there.
And I'm cooking up that thing for him. Let's see what the book says. This is 105th division of the book of Tahalim, verse 23. Other brother got me Yahuwah, chapter 3 and verse 1. Some kind of way we'll work this out. That's how they work out. Listen to the book.
Yasharon also came into Mitzrayim, and Yaakov sojourned in the land of Cham.
Y'all hear that? Listen.
And he increased his people greatly and made them stronger than their enemies.
Y'all hear what happened? Yasharal also went down and came into Mitzrayim and dwelt down. He said increased them. Tell me what happened, Brandon.
He increased his people greatly and made them stronger than their enemies.
He took 70 people down and he increased the number and made it larger than what it was. He said against their enemies. Listen what happened.
He turned their heart to hate his people.
See that? He turned their heart to hate. He made it. Why y'all think white folk do what they do to us? What? So let me ask you a question about it. At night I should be praying as the Lord. Dear Lordy, Gardy, dear Lordy Gardy, why do white people hate me? Because they're your enemies.
That's right. That's right.
But I'm going to tell you. You don't believe your own book. Now, whatsoever things are written for a time, written for that we through patience cover the scripture. I got some hope. I know why white folk hate me. Tell them to tell you why I hate them.
That's right. That's right.
He just told me what happened. I need to know this. You praying and asking why I haven't come. I don't have no meeting with no black people talking about why white people hate me. They hate me because it's written in our law.
That's right.
He said he turned their hearts to hate us.
That's right.
Listen to the book.
To deal subtly with his servants.
He made them. Why you think white folks tricked us so you ain't never get your 40 acres? Why you think white folks, you do these deals, it didn't work out for you? This is it. Why these Christian preachers never taught you this? You steady praying and asking. You don't have an answer because you destroyed because lack of knowledge. I never asked Mr. Yahuwah why white people do what they do to us.
Right.
And these other nations. He put it in their hearts to do it.
That's right.
He's going to make me stronger than the other nations.
That's right.
Listen to the book.
He sent Moshe his servant and Aharon whom he had chosen.
Talk to me, son.
They shewed his signs among them and wonders in the land of Ham.
Listen what happened.
He sent Chashak and made it dark, and they rebelled not against his debar.
You say he whited out what?
He sent Chashak and made it dark.
You know what he did for me? He used daughter to blot out my transgression. He ain't used no white out. He used darkness to blot out our transgression. Huh? He said, I blotted your transgression out like a thick cloud, a dark cloud. Listen to the book.
And they rebelled not against his debar.
Listen.
He turned their waters into blood and slew their fish.
Listen, the people that hated me, listen what happened to them right now. Japan, all these places like typhoon. Look at what's going on. Earthquake here. How you get a typhoon and earthquake at the same time? How you getting volcanoes in Hawaii and you getting tornadoes and you got hurricanes coming? He's shaking the nation for me.
That's right.
All the nation that hate him, he's taking them down.
That's right.
These folks don't know. Talk to me, brother. Why you talk? I gotta work this out. Pick me up, son. Make it Oriel chapter 1. Make it about verse 61. Listen, ain't nothing but the book. Give me a little minute here. Only reason I'm doing it because I ran out. Whole time I was talking because I ain't got no book. Them preachers ain't crazy out there. They learning from me.
Yes, sir.
Over y'all, they call it Luke 160. Some of y'all just too dumb. You won't learn from it. Rudy, why did you shooting basketball at him? I said, Rudy, that's him. Did you miss or did you hit? He said it bounced out the rim. This is Luke 160. They call it Luke. It's Oriel 1. Give me about verse 160. He still hold me the book of Tahalim 105. What we about verse 26, 27?
29.
Same book. It will still work it out. Listen to the book. Ain't no 160. It is?
Yeah.
160.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
And his aim answered and said, Not so, but he shall be called Yahukanan. And they said unto her, There is none of thy kindred that is called by this name.
See that? What happened?
And they made signs to his Abba, how he would have him called.
What happened?
And he asked for a writing table, and wrote, saying, His name is Yahukanan.
Yeah.
And they marveled all, and his aim was open immediately, and his mouth was opened immediately, and his tongue loosed, and he spake, and halal Elohim, and fear came on all that dwelt round about them.
Yeah.
And all these sayings were noised abroad throughout all the hill country of Yehuda.
Y'all know what happened here too? I don't know what happened. Let's see. Habakkuk right quick, chapter 2, verse 1. They're going to call it Habakkuk. Habakkuk. Hold what you got. Habakkuk. Two and 1. You got me Oriel chapter 1. I think it left off verse 62.
65.
This is Habakkuk 65?
Yes, sir.
Oh, make it 63.
Yes,
You hold
sir.
me 163. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. They're going to call it Habakkuk. Listen to the book. Habakkuk. She better better than what I'm trying to tell them. Listen to the book.
I will stand upon my watch.
I will do what?
Stand upon my watch,
And what will happen?
and set me upon the tower,
For what reason?
and will watch to see what he will say unto me,
Uh-huh.
and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Tell me what he said.
And Yahuwah answered me and said, Write the Chazun, and make it plain upon the tables,
For what reason?
that he may run that readeth it.
For what happened?
For the chazon is yet for an appointed time,
At the what happened?
but at the end it shall speak
And not do what?
and not lie.
Y'all don't know how important it is for you, do you? It made a whole lot of sense for it. Pick me up 129 right quick. Your Ukanon, they call it John 129. Ain't gonna take that long. I just gotta make sure it works. My boss talking to I'm losing my mind. Cause I'm mine.
That's right.
Ukanon 129.
Yes,
right
sir.
Quick. Listen to the book.
The next Yom Yehukanan seeth Yahusha coming unto him, and saith,
What did he say?
Behold, the Lamb of Elohim,
That does what?
which taketh away the sin of the Arats.
Who is this?
This is he of whom I said,
After who?
Me cometh Aish,
That is what?
preferred before me.
Why?
For he was before me,
What happened?
and I knew him not,
But what happened?
that he should be made manifest to Yashrael.
That was the whole purpose of him writing upon the table. He had to make it plain. You know when he couldn't speak, the reason you need to pay attention to this, you need to pay attention to him because Zechariah was a Kohan.
That's right. That's right.
He was a Kohan. And Yahuwah had taken his speech from him until the son was born.
That's right.
So what he had to do when they asked him about it, he couldn't speak. And all he'd been waiting to do, he was watching to see what he was going to answer.
That's right.
So they told him, nobody in your family named Yehukanan.
That's
So
right.
they gave him table. You know what he do? He
Wrote it
wrote it
down.
plain so he can read it.
Yes, sir.
What you think happened when Yehukanan told him that was him?
They went and ran.
Then what you think they were going to do?
That's
Because
right.
the Kazoo was for an appointed time.
Yes, sir.
And the end, Yahusha spoke, and he didn't lie.
That's right.
That's why they pay me. I'm a teacher.
Yes, sir.
I'm a teacher. It don't take me that long. I verify them pre. These folks don't know what they're doing.
That's
They
right.
don't have no idea what they're
No
doing.
idea.
Tell me, explain what they mean when he couldn't speak. See, the Lord work in mysterious ways. To a fool,
That's right.
to a fool, what makes sense the word mysterious for us?
That's right.
He's never done this stuff that people tell him. Even when he came to Mizraim, he showed us the sign before he
Sign.
died.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise,
That's
it don't
right.
make no sense.
Don't make sense.
They never told us that.
Never told it to us.
They never told us he didn't come down there and work nothing. He showed it to us.
That's right.
He got to reveal it to us.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what these people? How did we buy into this hype?
Tricked us.
What would be the purpose that man can't speak? And then you give him a table, he write. So we just said nobody heard it. We got to be able to read that.
That's right. Yes, sir.
They don't know what they're doing. Pick me back up. 163.
Yes, sir.
The Okana. I'm sorry. 163. Oriah. They call it Luke. I love who I work for. Love who I work for. I love him. Listen, these folks put together one of the best wrong books they ever did in their life.
That's right. That's
They take a
right.
right man and go, they did a lot of wrong to us.
Yes, sir.
Boy, you got to be skilled to look through this mess here.
That's right.
Woo, man. God the mighty boy. That's stuff like picking through bony fish.
Mm.
Huh, you can't take a whole bunch. You got bony fish.
Little bit at a
How
time.
many you eat? You
That's
pull out,
right.
you take smaller bites. I done been eating fast, hit that fish, and hit a
Yep.
bone, that thing. You so,
Yeah.
you done moving too fast. Moving too fast. Almost got me. Put it, you know what I'm saying? Smaller bite. Get what I do. That's why, you know, he told me that. Line upon line.
Yeah. Here
Line
a
upon
little.
line.
Here a little. There.
Here a little.
There a little.
First time I'm moving fast. I had to cut it down. He said, get some smaller bites.
That's good eating.
Take some smaller bites. That's
That's
why that
right.
bone don't stick me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
I guess the only reason we know about eating fish like that because we're a man.
Because
How do
you're
we
a man.
understand everything?
As a man.
As a man.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book, 163. Or y'all they call Luke. Listen to the book.
And he asked for a writing table
He asked for a writing table.
and wrote, saying,
What did he say?
His name is Yehukanan.
He been waiting to talk. Everybody sitting around there talking to me. What? You can't name that boy. There ain't nobody in our family name. We ain't never heard nobody name that before. He been sitting there, been watching.
Yes, sir.
Everybody talking, saying what his name ought to be. I'm just waiting for him to give me a writing table. When I write it, listen, then you're going to be able to run.
Yes, sir.
Listen what he told him.
And they marveled all, and his mouth was open immediately, and his tongue loosed,
What
and he spake in Halal Elohim.
Yeah.
And fear came on all that dwelt round about them.
Listen.
And all these sayings were noised abroad throughout all the hill country of Yehuda.
What you think going to happen all them for heard it? They was going to come running.
Yes, sir.
This for an appointed time.
Yes, right.
What you think was going to happen? This was an appointed time, sir.
That's right.
Like your Muhaddin. These appointed feasts. What you think caused you to come? The appointed feast got to be posted. Listen to the book.
And all that heard them laid them up in their hearts, saying, What manner of Yalit shall this be? And the hand of the Adonai was with him.
Yeah.
And his Abba Zechariah was filled with the Ruach HaKodesh
What happened?
and Nebuah, saying, Barak be the Adonai Elohim of Yasharal, for he hath visited and redeemed his arm.
See that? He done visit and redeem them. I'll teach y'all about that too. That's a whole nother subject. Listen, I guarantee I get through. You never heard it before. Listen, don't even think about it. Don't even try to wiggle in your mind. You ain't never heard it before. That's why I'm here. Listen to the book.
And hath raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant Daud.
Oh, what that mean for? That's the root. Tell you
That's
where
right.
he coming right back to.
That's right.
We already know where they're going. They told Daud. Listen.
As he spake by the mouth of his Kodash Nabaim,
Yeah.
which have been since the world began.
You know, they ain't get him until after the apostle came on the scene. You know they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you something you need to know. They just told you that Adam was in the bar.
That's right. Yes, sir.
These stupid people don't know what they're doing. The
That's
man was
right.
in the bar.
Yes, sir.
What the man going to tell you for this cause shall a man leave his father and his mother when he ain't have no father or no mother?
That's right.
Because he was in the bar. He would tell you what was going to happen.
That's right.
Stupid people, they think they just got him.
Been here.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Yahoo was in the bar.
That's right.
Listen to the book.
That we should be saved from our enemies.
Then we should be what?
Saved from our
Where
enemies.
we got that from? And what happened?
And from the hand of all that hate us.
Yeah,
To perform the mercy promised to our Abbas.
yeah.
And to remember his Kodash covenant.
What happened?
The oath which he sware to our Abba, Abraham.
Listen.
That he would grant unto us that we, being delivered out of the hand of our enemies,
Somebody do what?
might serve him without fear.
Well,
In Kodash,
and
Sadiq, before him all the Yamim of our Ka'i.
that's good. Pick me back up at 105. Tahaleen, 105. 105, where we left out? He said 29?
29.
That's right. He said 105, 29. Oh, got me Yahuwah chapter 3 at verse 1. Let's see, the preacher might know what I'm doing. We'll see. Listen.
He turned their waters into blood
Yeah.
and slew their fish. Their land brought forth frogs in abundance in the chambers of their Malachim.
Listen.
He spake, and there came divers sorts of flies and lice in all their coasts. He gave them hail for rain and flaming fire in their land.
Yeah.
He smote their vines also and their fig trees, and brake the trees of their coast.
Yeah.
He spake, and the locusts came, and caterpillars, and that without number,
Yeah.
and did eat up all the herbs in their land, and devoured the fruit of their ground.
Yeah.
He smote also all the firstborn in their land, the chief of all their strength. He brought them forth also with silver and gold, and there was not one feeble person among their tribes.
You said that was what now?
There was not one feeble person among their tribes.
We ain't never had no weakness.
That's right. That's right.
We got that dealing with these crackers.
That's right.
We ain't have one scary nigga with us, dang.
Not in the hand.
One weak nigga with us.
That's right.
They talking how strong Shamsun was when he brought us out. One weak nigga among us.
That's right. That's right.
Every nigga among us was strong.
Yes, sir.
And y'all all 3 and 1. Y'all all, they call it Joel. Listen to the book.
For behold, in those Yamim, and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Yehuda and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat,
And what you gonna do?
and will plead with them there.
Tell them again what's gonna happen. 3 and 1.
For behold, in those Yamim,
In those, y'all hear that? In those days. Tell them what's gonna happen.
and in that time,
Yeah.
when I shall bring again the captivity of Yehuda
Y'all
and
hear what he say he
Jerusalem,
gonna do? He gonna bring again the captivity.
of
He's gonna bring it
Yehuda
back of Yehuda
and Jerusalem,
and Jerusalem.
I will also gather all nations,
I'm also gonna gather all nations.
and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat,
What you gonna do?
and will plead with them there for my arm.
He said, that's where I'm going to contend with them.
That's right.
He said, that's where I'm going to fight with them at. Pick me up at Yahuwah 2 and 1.
Yes, sir.
Joel, they'll call it 2 and 1. Listen to the book.
Blow ye the shofar in
You
Zaun.
said blow what?
The shofar in Zaun.
He told me to blow the shofar in Zahum.
Yes, sir.
Where else?
And sound an alarm
Where?
in my Kodash mountain.
That's right. You hear that? They just told him the sound of Teruah. A long blast. He just told him to do it. Tell him what happened.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble.
Y'all hear that? That all the inhabitants of the land, you know they're going to do it. He's going to cause it to shake. You know, I know what I'm talking about. I know a book. At the 12th chapter of the book of Abarim, he said, once more, he said, I don't just shake the rock.
But the
also the
Shamayim, that's right.
That's how they going to trip. Because everybody, see, you ain't tremble.
Right.
He going to make the earth shake.
Yes,
he ain't going to
sir.
be wrong.
That's right.
Y'all try to make Leon move and Leon
Yeah.
wouldn't jerk. Yahuwah ain't going to be wrong.
That's right.
He can't be wrong. He
That's
going to
right.
make you move, son.
Yes, sir.
He's all in heaven, he's going to shake. That's why he's shaking these players. All in heaven, he's going to shake.
That's right.
He's almost shake the nation. She's going to be like a fig tree. She's going to be casting untimely fruit.
That's right.
Stuff going to be falling everywhere.
That's right.
Listen to the book.
For the Yom of Yahuwah cometh.
You said the Yamin?
For the Yom of Yahuwah
The
cometh.
day coming.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
For it is nigh at hand.
He said, nah, hand, listen.
A Yom of Kashak.
Yeah.
And of gloominess. A Yom of clouds.
You said white what now? White out what?
A Yom of Kashak.
These white folk don't want nothing to do with me. What you gonna do with your white out? My Allah, he ain't gonna black it out. He gonna say it's gonna be dark. They ain't
Yes,
gonna be
sir.
able to white this one out.
That's right.
White folk done covered up a long time.
Yes, sir.
You won't white this one out.
Can't do this one.
He told me that you ain't gonna be kashaf.
Yes, sir.
Listen to it.
And of gloominess.
And gloomy. Listen.
A Yom of clouds and of thick Kashak.
Listen to this. Come on.
As the morning spread upon the mountains. A great arm and a strong. There hath not been ever the like.
What happened?
Neither shall be any more after it.
What happened?
Even to the years of many Tuledath.
What happened?
A fire devoureth before them.
Y'all hear this? A fire devoured before, and what happened?
And behind them a flame burneth.
Look at this. Come on.
The land is as the Garden of Eden
And what
before
happened?
them, and behind them a desolate wilderness.
Listen what happened.
Yea, and nothing shall escape them.
See, nothing's gonna escape them. What happened?
The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses,
Yeah.
and as horsemen so shall they run.
Yeah.
Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong arm set in battle array.
What happened?
Before their face the arm shall be much pained. All faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty Anashim. They shall climb the wall like Anashim of war.
Yeah.
And they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks.
Look at that. Come on.
Neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one his path, and when they shall fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded.
Yeah.
They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. And the Arach shall quake before them, and Shamayim shall tremble. And the Shamash and the Yarik shall be dark, and the Kukabim shall withdraw their shining.
Yeah.
And Yahuwah shall utter his voice before his army.
Yeah.
For his camp is very great, for he is strong that executeth his word.
You see that? He gonna sound his voice before his army, his sabut, his host.
That's right.
Listen what happened.
For the Yom of Yahuwah is great and very terrible.
Yeah.
And
awesome. What happened?
who can abide it?
And who gonna be able to stand?
Yes, sir.
Ain't that beautiful? What else?
Therefore also now, saith Yahuwah, turn ye even to me with all your lob, and with fasting, and with weeping, and with mourning, and rend your heart, and not your garments.
See that? 'Cause that's what we used to do before. Every time we find ourselves in disarray or we find something not working, first thing we would do, we would tear our clothes. He said, I need you to tear your heart. I need you to tear your heart. A lot of material been torn over the time.
That's right.
I need you to tear your heart.
That's right.
I need you to tear your heart. I need you to come back with morning. You ain't got no time to be prideful no more. That's what I heard a lot of we got that pride. Even confess, I did some stuff. I said some stuff. Hold my most high forgive me for everything I did, past, present, whatever I'm going to do. Y'all pray my strength. I need you to tear your heart. You don't come to me with mourning.
That's right. That's right.
You had to come in with gloom. You had to come here and you had to be pitiful. You had to give up all that stuff you done done, and that's what man hadn't done. That's what we hadn't done. He done told you, hopefully this will bring fear. You realize the only way you're going to escape what these people going to come to you and do, you got to be ready. You know what these folks going to do that they don't even know what's happening? He told these folks not going to break rank. They ain't going to lose step.
Yep, that's
You know
right.
what's amazing about that? He definitely not talking about these clumsy soldiers he talking about.
That's right.
You do know that these folks they're building robots now.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're generating robots. They told you what the appearance of them going to look like. These robots can run too.
Mm-hmm.
They think they're going to, listen, Machines don't think. You program machines. People think. They're sick of people thinking and making decisions. People talk and tell things. Machines won't tell nothing. They'll just do. You think these clumsy soldiers, American guy can jump and leap walls? These jokes, they got so much friendly fire kill, it's ridiculous. They just got to blame something on Afghanistan.
Yep.
These jokers that he got, you going to pierce them and they're not even going to die? He been waiting on us. These folks done set us up, and we've been here so stupid we have no idea. We're going to have to turn to Yahuwah. We're going to have to turn to Yahuwah. That's the only way we're going to make it out of here. Pick me back up that third chapter. 3 and 1. Yahoo all 3 and 1.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
For behold, in those Yamim, and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Yehuda and Jerusalem, and I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat,
Yeah.
and will plead with them there for my arm.
He's not going to be begging. He's going to contend with them.
That's right.
Listen.
And for my heritage, Yasharal,
See that? Listen.
whom they have scattered among the nations,
See that? What happened?
and parted my land, and they have cast lots for my arm,
Yeah.
and had given a boy for an harlot.
See that? That's what they were doing. They cast lot for his garment, for his coat, to see whose it was going to be. I told them they ripped their clothes. It wasn't about no clothes. It was about their people. They would separate which way they were going to divide the people. One set of people going here, another set of people going here, another people say here. That's how they divided us. They took his clothes. That's all they did. They were dividing it up. This is how we're going to break the land up. We're going to break it up, and we're going to rename it. This is what we're going to call it. We're going to move this people and put this people here. We're going to put this people here. They're going to be calling themselves something
sir.
that's not even their name.
That's right.
None of these people call them. Not one of these people called by their original name.
Nope.
You never see no Egyptian come up and tell he Mizraim.
Nope.
You don't even know what a Mizraim. I got when I do bill. I said, you know what Mizraim? He was like, huh?
I don't know.
Egypt. I was born in Egypt. I said, boy, you not know Egyptian. You don't know
That's
what you're talking
right.
about.
That's right.
He older than me, stupid stuff. You not know Egyptian.
No, sir.
About much Egyptian I'm in America.
That's right. That's right.
Boy, that little, you don't know what you are. Crocker done gave us our name. What you think the whole purpose of doing that? That was to keep you from learning his name. Listen to the book.
And sold a girl for wine,
Listen.
that they might drink. Yea, and what have ye to do with me,
Yeah.
O Tyre and Zidon,
Yeah.
and all the coast of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense?
What happened?
And if ye recompense me,
What happened?
swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head,
Yeah.
because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The Beni also of Yehuda and the Beni of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians.
See that? That's why you speak good Greek.
That's right.
You folks sold us out to the Greek.
That's right.
Now we're going to come in, we're going to try to preach Greek. Man, sold us to the Greek. And I don't know why folks sit around and want to love these folks, trying to be on these Greeks and try to learn their numerical system, learn their language, and anything else. You are a slave to these crackers. Their own book told you that, so their whole system is set up from Greek. Whole mythology stuff, theaters, all the stuff they give you is Greek. It's all devil. The Greeks are known for devil worship and homosexuality. Wrestling is homosexual.
Yep.
They don't know no better. Wrestling is homosexual.
It is. That's right.
That was the only reason they used to wrestle naked.
That's right.
They will wrestle naked. So they will flip a man penis fall in their mouth. These folks don't know nothing. They really don't know nothing. Listen, they taught us all that stuff. Get on your, they blow the whistle, get on your back. The man get on your back and start off. Now, neither our people don't realize these disciplines came from Greek. That's what Greek, you get butt naked. Why am I on a man behind?
That's right.
They football, they basketball, everything. They track was winning naked.
Naked, that's right.
Why you
That's
think
right.
they wear little shorts and stuff they wear?
That's right.
It all came from Greek. Greeks ran naked.
That's right.
Greeks wrestled naked.
That's right.
Any sport they played with naked.
Was naked. That's right.
They had a fraternity, Greek fraternity, everybody got mad with them because they decided something got to get together and put donuts on their penis and let the pledges come through and eat them all.
Yep.
Everybody got mad with them. I don't know why. It was Greek.
Yep. Yep.
Our people, we don't know. And they sold us to these people to do this stuff. I'm trying to call our people back. They say, I ain't gay, nigga. I'm telling you, the people that gave it to you were homosexual. They had another intent.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Burning stuff on your body.
That's right.
That's what you do to cattle.
That's right. That's right. Yes, sir.
He told her why we were destroyed. Lack of knowledge.
Lack of knowledge.
Lack of knowledge. Time found he was telling them about they were plowing. Is it y'all all the first chapter? 1 and 3. 3 and 10. Oh, keep reading. 3. Where you left out? 3 and 7.
I'm at 6.
Let them get it. 3 and 6. Listen.
That ye might remove them far from their border.
See that? They removed us far from our border. Now
Yes,
look
sir.
where we at. Listen.
Behold, I will raise them out of their place whither ye have sold them.
See that? What you think I'm trying to get y'all to do? Still stay oppressed of these crackers? He said, I'm going to raise them out. That's why your book told the book of Daniel that they that understand were going to instruct many.
Yes, sir.
See, I'm understanding it now, and I'm trying to instruct you to tell you these crackers have made a fool out of us.
That's right.
How you going to raise them out of their place? Listen.
And will return your recompense upon your own head.
See that? We're going to turn it right back on them people here. Listen.
And I will sell your sons and your daughters.
And I ain't getting mad now. These white folk getting sold off, I'm not going to be crying and be worried about it. I'm not going to be praying for them. Yahuwah say he's going to put it right back on them.
Yes, sir.
That's your law.
That's right.
Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot. He did not say he was going to do none of them. They hadn't done a.
That's
he said
right.
they sold ours.
That's right.
They sold our boys and our girls.
That's right.
Now he just said, I'm going to turn their recompense on them. I'm going to sell their kids. Now why would I be praying for them?
That's right.
It would make no sense to teach me to pray for my enemy when he said I made them hate you so I can come back and recompense them.
That's right.
Why would I be praying for them? That's stupid Christian mythology.
That's right.
Why would I be praying for some folk he finna recompense that did me wrong?
That's right.
That ain't common
Don't
sense.
make sense.
You
That's
know
right.
crackers added that in their book.
That's right. That's right.
I'm going to be praying against you. Who are working? Got the devil in your heart.
That's right.
Listen to the book.
I will sell their sons and their daughters into the hand.
Please, Lordy. Don't do it, Lordy Jesus. What they just tell me they did to my sons?
Yes, sir.
What they say they did to my daughter?
That's right.
Why would I be praying for them?
That's right.
Listen.
Into the hand of the Beni of Yehuda.
Listen.
And they shall sell them to the Sabaeans, to a arm far off.
Listen.
For Yahuwah hath spoken it.
I'll say it then. Tell me what happened.
Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
You hear that? What else?
Prepare war. Wake up the mighty Anashim.
You hear this? He said prepare what?
War.
Do what?
Wake up the mighty Anashim.
Wake up the mighty Anashim? What
Yes,
is
sir. Let all the Anashim of war draw near.
Listen.
Let them come up. Beat your plowshares
You
into
said keep picking these crackers what?
Beat your
You said
plowshares.
stay on their job and what?
Beat your plowshares
And do what?
into swords.
And turn them into swords.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
me what has happened.
And your pruning hooks into spears.
Tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Let the weak say, I am
said,
strong.
say what?
Let the weak.
We can't make it.
Let the weak
Do what?
say, I am strong.
That's why I'm here.
Yes, sir.
I'm like Ray Gibson standing on bottles. You don't want to give me that gun, boss.
That's right. That's right.
You don't want to give me no plow. I'm going to do this book talk.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to turn it into a spear.
Yes, sir.
They don't know no better.
don't know.
Get these nigga a hole, they start digging.
Start digging.
They could be one off the street.
Yep. Yep.
Digging straight in their pocket.
Yep.
Instead of charging another nigga.
That's right. That's right.
Why? Only way they going to make sense for them, because they going to know the law. When they came out of Mizraim, not one of them were weak.
That's right.
Not one of them were weak. What you think of how he said, I'm going to bring them again. I'm going to put them out of captivity. It ain't going to be one weak one among them. Yeah. And he said, everyone that said they're weak day, nigga, you better get strong.
That's right. That's right.
Nigga, get strong, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Ephesians 6 and 10. I'll let it go. Ephesians 6 and 10. Listen to the book.
Finally, Ma'akim.
Finally, who?
Ma'akim.
What you want me to do?
Be strong in Yahuwah.
I don't know what that means, Brandon. I need to pray about that. Ask what that means. I don't know what that means. I'm going to pray, ask for interpretation. I'm going to say, I'm confused. Got a problem. Who did you be saying it to? Find out my who?
Ma'akim.
Do what?
Be strong in Yahuwah
What you want me to do?
and in the power of his might.
Do what?
Put on the whole armor of Elohim,
So what reason?
that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
You talk about them people that come on the wall. Listen, they ain't going to break no ranks. They going to stay in step the whole time. And you ain't going to believe what happened. Listen what he told you.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood,
But against what?
but against principalities,
Tell me what else we got.
against powers, against the rulers of the Chashak of this Aratz,
Tell me what happened.
against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Talk to me.
Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Elohim,
For what reason?
that ye may be able to withstand in the evil yom, and having done all, to stand.
You say after they done stabbed and thrust me through, you say quit what now?
And having done all, to stand.
What you want me to do?
Stand therefore.
I got to be just like they are. Nothing stop them. When they stick them through, they won't fall. Who are you going to be telling that to? He's telling that to a warrior. Huh?
Yes, sir.
I ain't breaking rank and I ain't losing no step with these crackers. You hear me? They stick me through, I'm getting right back up. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Are y'all serious?
Yes, sir.
Who you think he talking to? Listen, how did a Christian take this and go, how a Christian going to take this and teach me this?
That's right. That's right.
I've been taught the law.
Yes, sir.
How am I going to take this? Put on the whole armor so I can stand. I can climb walls. I get on top of rooftop.
Yes, sir.
That's in your book.
That's right.
In Matthew chapter 24, he told let him that's on the roof, don't come down. That means I can climb.
That's right.
Huh? I can run hills. Told me flee to the mountain. Ha, ha, ha. All I'm going to do it, I got to put on the whole armor. You know what Dawood told me to do? He said I'm going to run and I ain't going to be able to faint. I ain't going to get weary. I'm going to be one of the people, listen, I'm not breaking rank.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to lose step. Anything he give me, I'm going to turn it into a weapon. I'm fighting against a lot of stuff, working in a lot of different places.
That's right.
That's the only way I'm going to be able to stand. I got to put on the whole armor. Just like Dawood, I'm going to go with what I know will work.
Yeah.
I ain't taking that cracker stuff. That junk going to fail him. He losing fighting to get me, he using. What I want to take another losing weapon for?
That's right.
I'm like, Dawood, I have not yet proved this junk.
Yeah.
Don't let somebody arm me with some stuff and they scared to use it.
That's right.
Man, get this junk back.
That's right.
You say, and the man done punked you out. What I'm going to take it for?
That's right.
I'm putting a whole arm all in.
Yes, sir.
That's my mess. I done made it up. All this a figment of my imagination. Ain't nothing in the book. That's what you going to let the devil tell you.
Right.
I take his wrong book and I'll correct it for him. I'll take it and show the cracker where he messed up and where he made a mistake.
Right.
You give me every arbitrary word he got and I'll put it and I'll set it in order for him.
That's right.
He give me any one he got, I'm going to take it and I'll put him in order and I'll show him where it go.
That's right.
Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
All halal be to Yahuwah. That's good.